Good morning, everybody. How goes it? Okay, Leroy is on his way. And let me just check my sound real fast, make sure I can hear myself. Good morning. That's a new nickname, I guess. All right. All right, cool. Excellent. How is everybody doing? Oh, speak of the Leroy.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Are we live?
We are live as live can be.
What's going on, everybody? This is Leroy from Blood, Sweat, and Drive.
But Blood, Sweat, and Drive, I like it.
What's going on? Sorry, I'm a little late. I had to go do something quick, so I'm heading back to the warehouse now.
No worries. I figured,
I was like, I got 15 minutes to drive. I might as well just go live and just drop the camera.
Do it. Drop the camera mic.
Yeah, just keep the mic.
Nice.
So what's going on? What were we talking about before I rudely interrupted you?
I just said hello. So far it's Holly, got Tommy, got Jennifer, and that was about it. But I'm still waking up as usual.
How was your sales this weekend?
They were actually not bad. I'm looking at them right now, actually, because I didn't really even go online yesterday. I did sporadically on my phone, but I didn't really look at eBay very much. So looking right now, it's actually pretty good.
How many are you shipping out today?
See, I shipped out a bunch on Friday night. Today it is, let's look at it. Not bad, 13.
Yeah, I got 11.
So, not too bad. But they're higher dollar ones. Higher dollar ones.
Oh, they're good money. So. Good, that's good.
Actually sold
mine are all low dollar. A couple concert tees?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're upstairs today.
I am. That's why I'm not being as loud, but I'm upstairs today.
Nice.
So did you get any donuts this time or not? Or coffee or anything good to eat? What are we eating this morning?
No donuts. I can't do that all the time. I get sick.
Leroy's looking especially good today.
I used to be able to, but I didn't eat after I ate those. Even before I ate those, I didn't feel right. Because I've been eating the salads and everything, and when you switch up like that, sometimes that you get a little lightheaded, or I don't know if it's your blood pressure or what it is. But
it's the taste of sugar.
Yeah, yep. I was like, no, I'm good. So, and I ended up listing 13 things on Friday. Once we got off the show, I packed everything up, and then I went back to the warehouse. And I was like, I got to get some listings done. Like,
nice.
Because I knew yesterday and Saturday I'd be at the flea market. So
how was the flea market?
It was okay. If I can make $400, $200 a day, I'm okay with that.
And did you get rid of stuff though? That's the main thing.
That's the main thing. Yes, yes, always, yes. And
All right, cool.
I took my time on Saturday, and I cleaned out a lot of my bins, and there's a couple of junk guys, and I gave one of them like 4 boxes of stuff.
Tommy said, "Oh, Leroy lost so much weight that we can't see him."
No, Tommy, I don't think I'm losing much weight. I haven't really exercised like I wanted to, but I am eating better. So.
Good morning, Carl, Paul. How's it going, man?
What's going on, Paul?
So yeah, I actually did a little bit of, well, before I left on Friday, I did a little bit of cleaning up, throwing out some stuff. I got way too many boxes that are not broken down, so I broke down a bunch of boxes.
Yeah. I eliminated 4 boxes, but I bought a guy that was next to me. I bought his 4 boxes, so I eliminated 4 and gained 4. But I went through them.
Yeah, I did. I picked up a bunch of stuff yesterday, though. Not as much as I thought I was going to pick up, but I picked up probably. I'm going to go through. I took some pictures, but maybe 150, 200 pieces, probably for less than $1 a piece. I have to count them first to make sure I got it right. But this time I was real conservative with what I picked up, so hopefully not get any garbage this time. All mainly t-shirts, mainly outerwear. I think that 1 or 2 pairs of shoes, mainly like North Face, Patagonia, some other brands, Nike, that kind of thing. But pretty cheap.
I don't know anything about that stuff.
Just basically, I usually pick up outerwear. Like it's usually a lot of like stuff that you probably wear, you just don't pay attention to, like t-shirts. Workout t-shirts, like long sleeves t-shirts, that kind of stuff. It just moves pretty fast.
I'll pick up. The only thing I will pick up if I see it at the flea market is any. And when I was in construction, the clothing that I would buy, belts, their belts. Stuff like that. I'll buy certain raincoats. I know the name, like the fishing raincoats.
Oh, those do well.
I'll buy some of that stuff. But besides that, I'm not even gonna try anymore because I lose interest.
Well, that's the main thing. If you can't, it's not worth getting it if you're not gonna list it. So fishing stuff does well, especially this time of year. I don't know when fishing season is, but fishing stuff always does well. Like I was checking out, I saw Tommy's show and he was interviewing, I forget his name, but it's Thrift to Life. I think it is YouTube channel is. And his channel is actually pretty good. Goes over a lot of brands. He talks about a lot of fishing brands and a lot of outdoor brands. I sell quite a few of those too. Like Huck, I think is one that he talked about that I sell a lot of, if I can find it. Hey Tim, hey Susie, how's it going? Let me see here. Who else is in here that I missed? I think I got everybody. I think we just lost Leroy there. Oh wait, who?
No,
he going by Mike. He going by Mike now? How's it going, Mike? That's hilarious. Sorry, what did you say?
Might as well change my name. I think I might as well change my name since I'm not a person.
You should change it to Rob. You sound like a robot. Right now. His last video, I hadn't heard of quite a few. Yeah, I hadn't either. The video I was talking about was the one that he had like 20 or 30,000 hits on, like that one. I've seen a little bit of the newer one, not much of it. I didn't get through that one yet, but I watched the slightly older one. It was really good though. Yeah, I was listening to Tommy Tracy's show. They talked about the paralyzing mess. Yeah. I looked around and decided I agree. Yeah, it's easy to
That's a
just
really good show.
yes, it's easy to just
You ever
buy.
watch that show?
Which one?
The Tommy Tracy show? Tommy Bernhardt? He's on late
Yes,
night.
yes. I think I've heard of it. Yeah, definitely. Long distance is the new Leroy. Is the new Leroy name, I guess. Change your name to long distance, man. Yep. All right, now you're just completely kind of. Oh, you really do sound like you're long distance.
Am I still
fishing
there?
line. Oh, there you go. That's you're better. You're better now.
Okay.
Hey, Carl sold some fishing line this weekend. I got ripped off on buying those. Oh no, empty box or two. I didn't check when buy. That happened to me a couple times when I bought big lots of like ornaments and stuff. Some of the boxes were empty.
Yep.
I hate when that happens. I don't think they knew. It was from a this is a while back. It was from a Goodwill. They're only like 50 cents to $1 a piece. But some of the it's so annoying when you get to a box and it's like, wait a second, that's way too light. That is completely empty. But what are you gonna do? It happens. You gotta move fast.
How'd you do with the time change?
Did okay. It was the time change. That was actually the day I went to pick up the stuff. That was yesterday morning. So I was supposed to meet him at ironically, I did okay. He didn't. I was supposed to meet at 10 a.m. Sunday morning. So at 10 a.m. I just always call just to double check, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm running a little late. Can we do it at 12?" So I just had to wait an extra 2 hours. So I did okay. The person I was picking up from didn't, but brand new storage unit. Looks like it was looked pretty clean. I refused to go in there though. It was there were a bunch of cars in there on the weekend though, so people were up early yesterday. So, you can't wait just because of time change to make some money. Well, I'm not surprised it was a person sale. Pretty sure they knew, but wasn't worth escalating. Oh, yeah, that sucks. People gotta. We're gonna need lots of support tomorrow. Have a new channel coming on. He is close to his next milestone. Hold on, let me check that out. Let me pull this up real quick.
Who's that?
Wait a second. I think he's been. Wait, isn't it? It's Pete. I'm pretty sure it's Pete he's talking about. Yeah. New channel to. I forgot about the time change, and it didn't affect anything because I'm a homebody. Yeah, same here, pretty much. That guy. Yeah, Pete really needs some help.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy,
Craigslist.
Craigslist, something or other. What's his name?
Yeah, Craigslist, Facebook or something, or Facebook Hunter, or
Exactly.
That's the guy. That's the guy that has the pet frog.
Yeah, pet frog or two.
Yeah, I've seen him.
The pet, I don't know, cockatoo.
Yep.
I like the new thumbnails though.
You like the new thumbnails?
Yeah. Tommy's new thumbnails, they pop. I need to work on mine. I always reuse the same thumbnail. Do it once and then use it for 6 months.
I might not be able to do my show on Wednesday this week.
Why?
My show.
How come?
Because it's St. Patrick's Day and I got family coming in, and I won't be nowhere near able to talk at 4 o'clock.
Oh no. Then you definitely need to do
it. go live for 5 minutes.
That's all we need. 5 Irish minutes.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
Craigslist died. He needs help growing now. Well, they did kind of die. They never took off in the first place. They've got the same website since they've had since 98, whenever they started.
I feel that they still do well. I was looking on the Craigslist the other day, and I feel that they still do okay. That's me.
They do. I mean, they do what they can for minimal, I guess, upkeep of their site. Hey, Yakov, how's it going, man?
What's going on, Yakov? My name is
Yakov's
Mike.
brand is
I've seen your channel before. I think you walked through Chicago, right? Is that the
walks to
guy that walks through
Chicago.
Chicago?
Yes, I love those Manhattan videos, man. I want to see some more walking through the snow. Hopefully, there's no snow this time, though. I know you don't like the snow.
The funny one was when he was with his sisters. Did you see that?
Yes, he said. I think he said he's going to possibly do that again. I don't know if that's confirmed yet. See, DJ Yannix, good afternoon from the UK. How's it going? Wow, we got somebody from the UK. I have a question, but first off, can I just say, being British, there is nothing I love more than a cup of tea and a slice of cake. Okay. Up until I saw your blue, Up until I saw your blue hoodie, looks really good in you, and you look lovely. Okay, thank you. Much appreciated.
Somebody flirting with you?
I don't know. I don't think anyone's even the person that stole me this blue hoodie didn't like it. Driving Jake. No, but in all seriousness, thanks for being here.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Let's see here. Paul, why didn't you tell me they started? Yeah, Jake, don't worry about typing.
Who's that, Anthony or Jennifer?
That was Jennifer.
Oh.
So Leroy goes half black. Oh boy! So Leroy goes half black for Irish goes half black for February, Irish for March. I guess he'll be the damn Easter bunny next month.
That must be Tommy. That gotta be Tommy.
Yes.
No, Tommy, just St. Patrick's Day and Black History Month. That's it.
Oh boy.
I'm surprised he picked up on that. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Tommy is very with it.
Let's see here. What can I say?
I should do a show like Jake does when my buddy and my brother come down.
You should, man.
No, it wouldn't be PG.
Well, what you do is you just drop in and you say hi. You keep the words to a minimum, and then you get off. You say, "Oh, I gotta go." You don't really read anything or say anything. You kind of keep it to like 3 or 4 words, like hello and goodbye, and see you later. That's about it. You don't interact as much because whatever you're going to interact with is going to be slurred speech most likely, which is fine because that's pretty much what I have in the morning anyway. That's why I need you here while I wake up.
Do you have the kids this morning?
No.
No school?
No school this week. Nope.
Oh, okay. All right. I should be at the warehouse in another 8 minutes.
No worries. No speeding. So take your time. Jake's family affairs will be a hit. Yeah, they were, man. If Jake's still there, I thought that was pretty cool. It was like international too, because I think it was his little brother, if I'm not mistaken, was woken up in the morning. That was pretty cool. I'm so glad he went off on his own. That he'll help us tremendously. I think he's talking about Jake. And Greed. Yeah. Busy channel Thursday. Yep.
Who's busy Thursday?
Yeah, this guy also being Britishers. Also being British, there's nothing I love more than Coronation Street and the Commonwealth. Really. Coronation Street is a soap opera. and it's really kind of a slow soap opera. I know Leroy's in the soap operas. You used to watch soap operas, right, Leroy?
Yeah, my favorite is These Are the Days of Tommy Bernard's Life. It's like one day he has a show, the next day he has a baby.
Yeah,
What is going on? Like this is the soap opera.
exactly. Holly, I think that's I think I stream on Twitch too, and I think that's coming from the chat from Twitch.
What? How beautiful your vest? How beautiful your shirt is, and you're a good
Yeah,
guy.
I think so. Yeah,
Are you sure that's from Twitch or is that another stream?
exactly. That's my early morning stream or late night stream, depending on what time you are in the country.
It depends, right?
Exactly.
It could be before the club or after the club. One of them.
Yeah, the only clubs I go to are like Senior Citizen Club. We have 4 p.m. lunch and dinner or whatever. I used to watch Coronation Street with my grandma. Really? I didn't know there were Coronation Street fans out there. I was never the biggest fan. Just so you know, it's kind of like, have you ever seen PBS?
Yes.
Yeah, it would maybe be on PBS in the US. That was kind of where it would be. You don't want to miss tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. That's right. Thank you, Jennifer. TNT with Craigslist Hunter. That new guy, Craigslist Hunter. I think you've heard of him. Have you heard of him, Mike?
Who?
Craigslist Hunter. I think I've heard of him.
Is that the guy that calls eBay?
Is that? Yeah. That wasn't the guy that called eBay this week or last week, should I say? It's
No,
another
that's
guy.
Who's that guy? That guy is Shed Flips.
Yes, that was Shed Flips. It's not Shed Flips. It's a guy that
Garage Flips.
Yes, depending on which one you watch.
Well, they changed. No, actually, Lonnie changed one of his channels.
I thought he has both of them running simultaneously. Just one because there's no garage sales right now.
No. See, you need to pay attention to people. That's what I don't like about you, is you don't pay attention. He totally changed the channel. It's not has nothing to do with yard sales no more. It has to do with camping.
Really?
Tommy, can you please tell him to pay attention? No wonder why he only has 500 subscribers.
I don't think I even have that many. I'm looking at it right now. Shed Flips. That's right. He does have a new logo. All right, I'm gonna go there. I watch this all the time, and I still don't pay attention.
He changed it like a month ago. You haven't watched it in a month. Then you wonder why you can't get him on the show.
I can't get anybody. I can't get you on the show. What are you talking about? Look at you right now. You got a guy called Mike. I don't even know who I'm talking to. Mike. Goodness.
Mike only.
Mike only. Oh my goodness. I don't even go there. Let me see here. Oh, StreamYard doesn't merge chats. Yeah, see, half time I click on it, and let me see here. See, my question to your guest on the phone is, I guess he's talking to you, Leroy. What are your thoughts on Coronation Street? Do you think Ken should have retired from teaching? Now, I haven't seen an episode of Coronation Street in 30 years, so I don't even know who Ken is. So I'll just randomly ask you, hey, Leroy, do you think Ken should have retired?
No, I think Ken should stay. He's a good guy.
I agree too. He was a good teacher.
I hope it's nobody bad, because I have no idea what I'm talking about right now.
I don't really watch. I never really watched Coronation Street. It's like a show you've heard the name of, but you never actually watched. That's what it is to me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I never heard the name before.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't have. It's maybe played on reruns it's only played in the UK. Like,
okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't have heard of it. Thank you, Jen. Push to get 300,000. I think Pete will get 300,000 before I get, I don't know, 600.
300.
Yeah. Oh, Pete. He doesn't need our help, but that's funny that, we can pretend like we are helping him. I'm getting turned on by his thumbing. There you go. No more garage flips. The Getaway Gang. Okay. All right. I need to check out this RVing. All right. I need to check this out. Wally went over all this a long time ago. Come on, Mo. All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's it. I get upset, guys.
I
You
know.
guys wonder why I get upset with Mo.
For one of many reasons. This is just one of them.
I started my channel like September of last year. I have almost 300 subscribers, and you've had your channel for like 9 years.
Yes. Oh, well, Jennifer asked, is your last name Hunt? Mike.
Is
Mr.
my last
Mike.
name?
Mr. Mike
Oh,
is your
Mike
last name. Is your last name Hunt?
Yes.
It's okay. Okay, Mr. Hunt. I'll call you Mr. Hunt. The funny thing is, I remember we were at Universal Studios. This is 1998, 1999. I'm dating myself here. And then one of my friends got up. He was a volunteer at one of those. I forget what it was. He was a volunteer on one of the shows at Universal Studios. And the guy asked him, "What's your name?" He's all, "Mike Hunt." And he's all, "Okay, Mr. Hunt." And he was like yelling at him the entire time. "Okay, Michael Hunt." I had no sense of humor. I'm like, come on.
My brother and I use the name Joe.
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 Uh-oh.
Joe
what?
Mama. Joe Mama. Joe Mama.
See, that's funny. I mean, it's not too insulting. It's obvious what you're doing there.
That's my brother Chris's that's his thing. Joe Mama.
There you go. See, what would you say if you said that to some dumb little guy holding a microphone in the front of a carnival and he gets pissed off about that? It's just, you shouldn't be the guy holding the microphone. That's what I think.
Yeah.
It's funny. There's tons of oh my goodness, we're talking about Coronation Street again. There's a ton of Coronation Street trivia games at thrift stores here in Canada. Oh, that's right. Carl's in Canada. I forgot. Like a seen it levels, they must have made a crap of them here. See, in the U.S. we won't see that, right, Leroy? Yeah, like you've never heard of Coronation Street, right?
No.
Yeah. So yeah, that's amazing that I didn't know it had that big of a pull. I wonder if they've heard of I'm trying to think of what's a daytime or even evening soap opera here, like what, Days of Our Lives or
TMZ.
TMZ? I guess pretty much, right? Well, we can the Tommy Bernard Show. That's our soap opera. We'll throw that one. That's our YouTube soap opera.
No, there's no drama. There's no drama in Tommy's show.
So what would be? Is there a YouTube version of a soap opera?
I would rather not say.
Okay.
I would rather not say. I'm gonna keep it at that.
Okay. It's called Blood, Sweat, and Cell. That's the one.
Yeah, that's fine. You could always pick on me. It's picking on others I have a hard time doing.
No. You're such an amazing dude, though. How cool is that someone like Pete stays in tune with us small people? Yeah, I agree. And is in the chat randomly as well. See, like you can see, like Pete and stays in tune. My buddy Mike over here doesn't even want to be in camera anymore, so he doesn't act like he is doing anything on YouTube. Uh-oh, I think Leroy's gone. Don't worry about Tommy. I'm sure. No, you're still there. Really, Pete's videos. Yep. I remember Pete's videos from. Let me see. When did I first watch Pete's videos? Must have probably
he was in the
he
was in the basement.
Yeah, and I remember. I do remember him doing that dumpster diving video. He was dumpster diving for boxes. He was one of maybe the first guy I saw, especially reselling, that did a dumpster diving video. Do you do any of that, Leroy? You ever dumpster dived?
What?
Yeah. Have you ever dumpster dived? Like don't have to physically go in there, but taking anything from the dumpster.
Usually I get my egg muffins I get Egg McMuffins or Dunkin' Donuts from there, usually around like 10:30 at night for the next day.
Mm. Well, that's
Yeah.
good to know. Just make sure they're not green. They don't serve avocado or guacamole.
So
So if you, uh, we have a lot of ex-Brits here, so it was nostalgic, nostalgia stuff. My mom and grandma are Brits. Nice. Where are they from, Carl? If you don't mind me asking. I always ask anyone if it's from England, where are you from originally? Because I grew up in South London myself, so. And Leroy grew up in South Providence.
No,
Is there
well,
South?
South Providence is where my father was from. That's the hood. That's the
I just guessed because South London is kind of the hood too.
South Providence is the hood. I'm from East Providence.
Yeah, East London. I mean, London's big though. It's hard to say that. I mean, there's parts that are great, there's parts that are not so great. Pete just highlighted a new eBay scam. Oh, I have to check that out. Can't believe people are stupid enough to target such an established seller. What? They're targeting him? Did I miss something? Are they targeting Pete? They can't target him. Or they target somebody else. I don't know. I'm out of it. Oh. I'm gonna remove your other one. All right. I removed your other one there. Sorry. There's this guy Mike that was on the camera. I don't know who it was. It was just.
Oh, you guys had Mike today?
Yeah, we saw Mike.
Mike's cool.
Yeah, he doesn't want to come on camera though. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, he's shy.
Yeah,
so,
shy guy.
What were you saying about Craigslist Hunter and
no, because let me see. We'll go back and read the comments. It says Pete just highlighted a new scam. Can't believe people are stupid enough to target such an established seller. I don't know because I haven't seen the latest video, so I hope they're not talking about people targeting Pete. Why would they do that? I have to go back and look before I say the wrong thing, though.
He doesn't watch anybody's videos.
Yeah, I do watch people's videos. What are you talking about?
No, you don't. You don't.
It's more of a comprehension thing, a lack thereof of paying attention to stuff. I mean, I'm usually more paying attention.
You were tickled pink. We had 30 people last Friday, but you can't watch 30 seconds of 3 people's video. I mean,
no, that's not true.
I'm getting caught up with it.
Okay, I watched at least 3 or 4 different people. I watched Tommy's show. I watched the person Tommy recommended who had his show, Thrift to Live. I watched Yakov. I was in Yakov's chat the other day. When was that? Thursday? Was it Friday? Whenever he was on. I was on this guy Blood, Sweat, and Tears show, but then he had some issues. So there's 4 right there.
Nice.
Yes, he will be in his man cave probably tomorrow. Maybe not enough. Maybe not though. He really likes the new studio, the shop. It'd be nice to have multiple studios to pick from. My goodness, that's pretty cool though. That shows how dumb scammers are. Yeah, exactly. If you weren't, I mean, you wouldn't have to be a scammer then. Yorkshire must be so inbred in my genetic test. Even you, where we're from. We're from. Wow, Carl's from Yorkshire. Nice. Scammers will scam. Hey, Cody, how's it going, man? Did you not watch his video yesterday? No, I didn't watch this weekend. To be honest, Saturday, Sunday, I didn't watch much at all. I jumped on to Mr. Crammer and Gravity Goods for like 20 seconds. That was about it. All right, thank you, Jennifer. I will put this. I actually have it open right now. Because first I went to Shed Flips, now I'm going over to Pete's channel, and I'm putting that in my to-do. Mike Ock. Mr. Ock, how's it going? I thought your name was Hunt. It's not Mr. Hunt, it's Mr. Ock.
Mike Ock.
Mike Ock.
Oh, he said Mike's echoing. Like,
I don't know if he said that.
Oh.
Larry, nice to see you. Some Mike guy was trying to take your spot on the show. Yeah, he did take your spot, man. He was taking over. Yeah, he was talking about like soap operas from the UK and all that stuff. Totally not you. Hey, Cameron. Leroy must not have had his coffee. Did you have your coffee yet?
I had like a coffee earlier, but that was it.
That was it? Okay. I've just had water so far. See, the bad thing about water wakes me up a little bit, then makes me hungry after a little bit. That's all I'm drinking.
Good morning, LAG.
You see, so at least, let me see. You're good, Mo. Thank you. I watched Pete's video before I checked in here. Thank you. Good morning, LG. See, I'm nearly caught up with the chat. My God, Tommy. All right, there's a competition to see who that guy's name was. It's either Hunt or Ock. We can't decide what his last name is.
I would say it's Hunt. Why am I echoing?
Say something again.
Why am
I don't hear it.
it was you?
Does anyone else hear an echo? Or is it me?
Huh?
Maybe it's me then.
It was. Not anymore. You stopped it.
Okay. I didn't do anything, but okay. So, how? Maybe Mike stopped it before he left. Intermittent fasting.
Holly changed her picture. You guys changing your pictures, it drives me crazy.
I'm wondering if I should put a picture in there because right now it just has the reseller logo. Yeah.
I like the logo. I like my logo.
You like the logo? You like the logo because I didn't make it. Somebody else did. So if I did it myself, it would probably be all weird looking.
How much you think it costs to make that logo?
I know how much it costs. It cost me like $10. Like when that logo is from 2015, 2016, something like that. Well, I don't know why you don't like it. Oh, my logo, Jake? No, I just thought that I've heard that you're supposed to have your face on the logo so people know who you are.
No, I don't want people to see my face.
Why not?
Because.
Well, we'll see. I haven't changed mine either, so we'll see. I'm also lazy, so most likely I'll never change anything.
I'm tired of hearing you say you're lazy. Goodness gracious.
You're right. Paul's right. Someone didn't have his coffee today.
Why, am I grumpy, Paul?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, Jake. Yeah, Jake. You changed your picture, and you had people commenting on it. I think Jake's picture looks good now. What do you think, though, Jake? You obviously changed it, so you must like it better.
So can I suggest something?
Yes.
So, and I'm not trying to be mean, but they can't see it, but you and I can see it. You see how Jennifer and Tommy, their pictures, that they're not blocked by the YouTube.
I was going to say that. It's funny that you said that. I was thinking the same thing.
Jake and Holly, even Paul's okay.
I think what Leroy's saying is that when you look at that little circle, and it is little, the YouTube logo, when you're in a chat, is in the bottom right corner. And you see Tommy's picture, his head is above the YouTube logo. Jennifer's picture, her head is up and to the left of it, so you can see it.
Yeah, you sort of have to go up and to the left a little bit.
Yeah.
The logo is right this way.
So maybe, yeah, exactly. So maybe Jake could do kind of, I don't know if you can do that on a picture. You know how you can reverse stuff? The picture is good if you can have it on the left side of the circle, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Or the top.
And not picking on anybody because I'm not perfect. No. But if you guys look at it at the logo, like, because here's the thing. Sometimes I look at the logo, not the name. So I'm very quick to be like, oh, who's that? Because when everybody changes their logos, their picture, it catches me off guard because my mind is already programmed Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy's picture, Tracy's picture, Jennifer's picture. And when they change it, it throws me off. It really throws me off. In this and in Instagram.
Yeah.
It's what throws me off. Yep.
Yeah. Scan me, Roy, if he doesn't like my icon. Scan me, Roy, if he doesn't like my icon.
I like your icon.
Yeah, good. No, Cameron, yours is good. I can see you. and I could see your I think it's a thumbs up. It's so small, it's hard to see though.
Oh.
We are runaway pros. I don't think you can call us pros. That mic sounded pretty professional though. I'm gonna trade Leroy. I think we're gonna get rid of you and bring that mic back.
I'm probably gonna book him again.
Shit, man. Ask him what he needs. I can pay him in donuts and coffee.
Yeah, he does. He needs a mirror image, Yakov. Yakov
Yes.
is just showing.
Yes, we need more walking around. I know Jake thinks it's boring walking around New York City. I thought it was awesome. Even if there's no snow, it's fine. I thought it was good stuff. So I'm going to get Leroy to walk around in Spartanburg.
Yeah, it would take about 4 seconds. It's about 2 blocks.
We can look here. This is where I get corned beef.
Yep.
This is where I can get, let me see.
It's the wing spot.
The wing spot. Do you have a pizza spot yet? You must have a pizza spot.
Not, to be honest with you.
Really?
There's a couple of them, but nothing. Now up north, I got a bunch of pizzas.
I was about to say, up north, you got, if you don't have a pizza spot, there's something wrong.
Now, I got a question for Jake. Because Jake, there's definitely got to be kosher pizza, right, Jake?
I mean, yeah, it's a good question. I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean,
because I think there's only a few places that he eats at in New York.
Well, there's some awesome delis you can go to as well. Even in San Francisco, like kosher delis, those are really good, especially in the morning times, because a lot of times they're not open. By like 3 o'clock, they're done, because a lot of the delis around there, they shut early, right? Because they're early morning food, usually like 6 to like 3, I'm guessing, something like that. Really good fresh sandwiches, though. Yep, LEG's never going to change that logo.
His is fine.
Yeah, you can see the eagle right there, so there's nothing wrong with yours.
His is fine.
Dude, the walking commuter is probably making $15K a month walking around NYC daily. The streams are sick. Yes. He doesn't eat pizza. Okay.
Cameron speaks for Yakov now?
Yes. I think so.
Cameron is Yakov's.
Yeah, so heck yeah, just no meat and milk. Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. Sorry if we say the wrong thing. We're all learning here. Leroy should do a people of the bins. Leroy doesn't do bins though, I don't think. I'm sure there's characters like people of Walmart. Would you ever do you've been to the bins, you're just not someone that likes them at all, I'm guessing.
I do my own bins.
That's right.
I did bins this weekend. It's hilarious watching these people. It's so funny. I'm at the listen. No, I don't.
Well, you hung up. I was going to ask if you could get me a warranty. All right, maybe next time.
You know what's crazy is now I hear everybody on YouTube saying the same thing.
What about the warranties?
Yeah. Yep.
They're watching you, man. They're watching.
No, not watching me. But no, what was I saying about the bins?
Bins.
It's so funny when I'm selling, and this weekend I had about 6 tables that were 50-cent tables. And these people, like, they don't need it. Like, they don't need it. It's junk. But it's 50 cents, so they're going to buy 5 of them, 6 of them.
I mean, that's okay as long as you don't run out of stuff, as long as you can sell it. Because my issue is sometimes I'll pick up stuff that's that cheap and it will sit. And then you're stuck with it.
They're not selling it. They're keeping it.
Ugh,
you know what I mean?
Why?
Because they think that they need a bag with 2 markers in it. Like, they crack me up. Or you'll get the ones that think they're slick. And like if I'm selling sockets, they'll put 2 sockets together.
Yeah.
50 cent? And I'm like, 50 cent and 50 cent? It's $1.
I need to make that into a soundbite right there.
It's $1. But they try to get me mad. Like, or they'll be like, it'll something be priced $5, and they'll be like, How about 2?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just ignore him. I just walk away. Like I'm literally looking at him. Like, yeah, can I help you? What's up? Oh, how much is this? So what's the price tag say on it? So it's $5. They say, how about 2? And I just walk away.
It's not worth it picking up, even if it is that cheap. Unless you can, use it or sell it, it's not worth picking up.
Once Chris comes with the camera, I'm gonna try to stop filming at the flea market.
So are you saying if you had a GoPro that you would film?
I want a steady camera. I don't want a GoPro.
What if someone possibly sent you a GoPro? What would you do with it?
I would wear it, but I have one, but it's like a GoPro 1963. It's a 5.
What if somebody sent you a GoPro 1962? Would you wear it?
Yeah, if it had the charger and everything, I'd give it a
Oh,
shot.
damn it! All right, darn it.
You just want to see me. And
yes.
I told my wife, don't touch any packages that may come to the house tomorrow or Wednesday.
Make sure, okay, if you get a package in the next couple of days, just make sure you open it outside. I've heard that glitter sticks.
The mess. Oh.
I've heard it. I've heard glitter sticks. That's all I need to say. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jaco. I thought milk and meat together can't. Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Milk can't be.
Glad you clarified that.
Milk and meat can't be together.
Yeah, can't be. No.
Oh, okay. You probably missed it because you don't watch anything. One day, Tommy had Yakov on, and Yakov explained his whole culture. It was really cool. It was really cool. Don't say yes because you didn't watch it.
Because I heard parts of it in a replay. I was not watching that. I did not watch that live. You are correct. I did not watch that live.
Okay.
But I always go back and watch though. Unless they don't use milk. Yeah. So I'm just gonna read. I'm not gonna say the wrong thing just in case. He uses. No, I've heard that because I remember watching, and I'm not trying to be funny. I watched an episode. It was like, I think it was Hulk Hogan on a TV show, and he was doing a barbecue grill out, and then he had some different people there, and he was trying to cook kosher on a grill, and he mixed things he shouldn't have, and then they said, sorry, we can't eat that. So he actually got a separate grill, and he didn't mix what he wasn't supposed to. So I remember seeing that on TV once. No bins at Walmart for me. I'm not a big fan of human waste. I'm the same way. I'm not either. I'm not a people person, if you haven't figured out already. That's what I was thinking, Paul. Paul still has milk. It's dried. Paul's drinking like powder milk.
Paul had some ribs over the weekend. They were delicious.
Paul had some ribs? How do you know he had ribs? You were in Philly?
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Born and raised on playgrounds where I spent most of my days. That's right. Jaco and Trillin did a show on it as well. I need to go back and watch that again to educate myself, so I'm not sticking my foot in it. Yes, Tommy, I love steak, but unless mashed potatoes, I don't know. Okay, that makes sense.
I love mashed potatoes.
Yes, we know this. Makes much more sense, I think. Clarifying. Yep. My next live with fam will be based on truth. Yeah, you know what? If you had some food on there, that'd be good too. So we can discuss, and we can see it up close and personal. I think the most important thing is we respect you. Exactly. Even if we think it's odd, yeah. No, the only thing is odd. Leroy thinks I'm odd, and that Mike guy was a lot more polite than you. I gotta say that too, man. There's something about him. There's a lot more. I don't know. Do your thing, Jake. Yeah. There we go. Are we going to see a name change here or no? I thought you were going to see it.
I got to run outside for a minute.
Okay. It might be the donut guy.
No, no donut guy today.
No, okay. I'm not that lucky, I guess. Your Steelers fan from Philly. There you go. I knew it. Can't wait to learn more, Jake. You and the subs are hilarious. Yeah. Sibs. Okay. Well, the subs too. The subs are hilarious too. Guess Jake winds up with a simple baked potato with a steak. Yep. Leroy went dark. No pun intended there. I think Leroy's getting a coffee. I wonder what. Let's see here. Or maybe he's turning. I think Mike's his alter ego. When he wants to be off camera, he's going to go by Mike. Everyone change their logos before he gets back. I know, huh? That's a good idea. See, how do I change my logo really fast? I don't even know where that is. Where is that? I have no idea. I set that up years ago. That's racist. Can't respect his culture. Exactly, Jake. He's so polite, he just leaves. He just takes off. And I don't even know where to. Oh, wait, I see. Wait. Let me see here. I can change it to. Let's see here. Oh, but if I change my logo, I don't know where I saved this other logo. Oh, man, he's back already.
Not yet.
Okay, cool. Don't listen. We're not talking about you.
Okay.
I need coffee too. Time to drive to work, grab my Starbucks. All while listening to you. Oh, I appreciate that, Cameron. You don't like Pete's coffee? Wait, I mean, you're close to Washington. Don't you have I heard there's a bunch of other places other than Starbucks that people like. What's the best coffee in Oregon? Can't tell a guy that is 41% black. He just went dark. I think it's like 32% now, actually. That's hilarious. It would take me half a day to change my logo. I just figure out how to do it and then spend almost 8 hours to pick a photo. I just can't. Okay. I just found the spot where you do it, actually. New logo, who dis? Let me see here. Actually, it's right on the front. When you log into your own site, that camera thing on the top right corner, just click on that and then pick a logo. Let me see. See if I can pick a new logo real fast. Something I don't get copyright infringement from. Did everyone do it? Easy to change. Yeah. Let's see here. Hopefully. All right. I think I found one that's decent. Let's have a look. Now, you guys are making nice ones. Holly made a shamrock. Nice. Let's see here. I don't know. What would I change it to? All right, let's see here. All right, I updated mine. Let's see if that would be me in the water after everyone agreed to jump. I'd be swimming alone and looking around like, where's everyone? Exactly. Let's see. All right, I just changed mine. How's it going?
Now Paul changed his picture.
We did?
Yeah, now he messed up. What the heck, Paul? Oh, who else did? Holly fixed it.
That's right. She did.
What is it? What are you guys doing? You guys doing image, what we used to call that when I was a kid? Like image class when I was going was like, who can Leroy notice? I noticed those. You notice I picked up on them right away.
Yeah, she did.
Let me see who else changed this. Holly's is good. Tommy's is good. Paul, you got to go on the other side, buddy.
It's like he's headbutting the YouTube logo. He's like, Cameron changed his though.
Cameron changed it again?
Yeah, he changed it once.
Oh, he did. You guys can't be doing. Did you tell him?
I didn't tell anybody to do it. Everyone did what they wanted to do. I don't tell anyone to do anything. This is a free country, I think. Look at Cameron's video. I lost another item. What sold this weekend? Oh no. I haven't even put up my what sold yet. It's still being edited. So you didn't even see my updated picture yet? No, that's fine. Use photo room. Nice.
Yours didn't change.
It did. You gotta refresh your screen.
I don't know how to do that.
Just that little circle. I don't know what's the. Nope. I think he just got rid of himself. That's funny. All right, guys, just got to the city. I'll talk to you later. Have fun at work, Jake. Photo room is awesome. I've never used photo room. I used Canva. What is photo? Is it cell phone only? I like Canva because you can use it for the cell phone or for the computer. Photo room is available for free on iOS and Android. Images edited with free version will display a watermark logo. You can remove it by upgrading to the version for $9.49 a month or $46.99 a year. That sucks. Oh, but it's free if you, okay. It says here there's a watermark though. Interesting. Let me go there. Photo room automatically removes background from your photo. Meet Photo Room. Okay, so it's basically a cell phone app. Okay. Shows you what I know. I cropped out the watermark on my eBay. Oh, okay. It says Photo Room in the bottom left corner. Okay. Because I have the paid Canva version, but it's pretty cheap. I'm not sure if I want to pay for another one. I'm just kind of used to it. It's not the best, to be honest. Canva, they updated the way they do things like 6 months ago. I didn't really like the layout. I was used to the old layout, but I got used to it now. I am not sure if I want to download another one though. So we'll see. Use Canva app 2. I think Photo Room does a better job of removing the background. Huh. I don't know what happened to Leroy. He's not even in the back area. He has the link. I don't know if I have to send it to him again. I told him refresh, so I think maybe, I'm not sure if maybe he hasn't noticed that he's not here. He might have to click on it, and he hasn't clicked on it yet. If you refresh the link in StreamYard, it will take you out. I bulk background remove all my photos on Photo Room instead of 1x1. It's on a different level than anything else I've tried so far. Let me see. I'm trying not to go back in there, but my photos aren't that great to begin with on eBay. I still have shadows, so it might be a good idea. Photo Room, huh? Photo Room, remove and background and photo editor. Interesting. White background, easy collage, showcase products, high precision cutouts, automatic removal. Okay, there we go. High precision cutout. Cool. How, Tommy? I would love to do that because 1x1 takes so long. Yeah, I don't do much 1x1. I usually just do it the first time and that's it. I think I paid $69 for the year or something like that. Yeah, according to this, it's $46.99 now. My price might have dropped. I wonder if Leroy's in the background creating a new picture for himself. No, look who it is.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
You told me to press the circle. I pressed the circle, all right?
Yeah, it takes you out then. It puts you back in the back room.
I don't know where it put me. Was I in the back room?
No, you were not until I clicked on it. You popped up right now.
I couldn't figure it out.
I think when you hit refresh, for me, it takes you out, then you have to click on the link again.
It took me out.
Yep. Maybe you can't remember. It paid for itself in a day. Okay. I'm gonna have to check out Photo Room then. I'll download the free version and see what it's like. I don't know. When did I pay for Canva? Probably the end of last year, I'm guessing. I'm thinking about getting it. Okay. Good morning, Louie. How's it going? Good morning. it's getting close to April 1st. You gonna go on a listing bonanza, Leroy, or not?
I hope so.
I need to, because I dropped under 1,800 for the first time in a long time this weekend. So I need to get back up. I haven't listed in 3 days, 2.5 days.
I listed on Saturday and Monday. I mean, Friday and Saturday. I didn't list
I think
yesterday.
Friday had a couple, and that was it.
But I've been like refreshing on my phone the whole time.
No, okay.
Yeah. So I like relisted some old stuff, but I've been
I do that every day, like relisting. I hear a lot, like Derek was talking about that. I do that, but I mean, I don't think I think it helps. I don't think it's as good as a fresh new listing, but I think it definitely helps because I've been doing that. I do that every day. I just looked at my demotivational wall calendar. Demotivational wall calendar. Today is everything you think is wrong day. Great. So today is everything you think is wrong day, apparently.
I don't believe so. Everything is okay so far.
That's right. Everything's gonna be all right. Now that song's stuck in my head.
Did you see my my song I sang on Friday on Instagram?
Yes. I play it on. I bet I can play it. Hold on.
You can't because it has music.
Why? You actually look like you're. I think you do a decent job lip syncing because last couple of times I've actually thought it was you that was singing the song. I think because you turn your neck at the end of each line or something like that, so it makes it look like you actually sang that lyric. Knock knock bang bang. Where's the cash at? So you still can't see my updated logo?
No, I'm not in there.
No.
I am, but I'm not. Let's see.
I don't think I posted anything in a while. You'd have to scroll up, I think.
Yeah, I am. I'm scrolling up. I got it. What is that? I saw it earlier. I can't see it. It looks like a face.
It is a face.
I saw it earlier, but I didn't know it was you. Again, I didn't know it was you.
Ugh. I don't know, Susie. I hope not. Yeah. Oh wow, literal gold. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think those stimulus checks are starting to kick in because people are starting to spend. I even had one person who bought something on Friday saying, "I'm going to pay for this when my stimulus check kicks in. Is that okay?" I didn't even know what to say. I'm like, okay.
What do you say? No.
Yeah, I just said, well, that should be okay. I usually do my regular thing, like I'll ask my boss.
I asked my boss.
One of these days, someone's going to call me out and say, "You don't have a boss. That's just you."
Didn't I see you on the Reseller Niche podcast?
No, that's not going to happen. I don't worry about that. That's never going to happen. Magdalena, what? Can't even read this. Angels. every day is be nasty day before I've had my coffee. Yeah. I say eBay will automatically open an unpaid item case at 48 hours. I agree. That's what I have too. Seriously, I open them up and I say, "Oh, sorry, eBay must have done that." Yes, ask his daughter. Yes, absolutely, she is. She has her own eBay account too. I started one for her 6 months ago, something like that. She sold, I think, 4 things. So she's made over $100, I think.
On eBay?
Yeah. One of them was like 60, $70. So she just brings out her old stuff and she says, well, I want to, for Christmas or for my birthday, I want to buy this or that.
Yeah.
So my son did the same thing once. He doesn't care though. My daughter, she'll actually ask me, did anything sell this week? So I have to go in there once a week and double check. I have them set to like 4-day, 5-day handling though. So just in case, but I don't check it every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't check it every day.
Do you have a list on that channel? On the page?
Yeah. They probably have about 20 items listed each, something like that.
Does your wife have one too?
She does. She doesn't really like doing it that much. She's sold a couple things. My son's the only one who hasn't sold anything. That's because he doesn't care. But yeah. Okay, I'm back. I assume we were talking about Coronation Street. Yep. Leroy is a big fan. Yeah. Mine said to automatically open a case. Yep, same here. I require immediate payment on so that doesn't happen. Broke, need not apply. Absolutely. But I send offers, Tommy, so no immediate payment required on those. Yep, same here. Why do I have Craigslist open? Oh, we were talking about Craigslist earlier. All right, let me look this guy up. H-E-A-L-A Magdalena. Down with offers. Payment. Oh, I'm up with instant payment. Yep. Better class of buyer with immediate payment. Just say no. Absolutely. Another thing is the lower the dollar value. Like if you have stuff that is cheaper, generally I have more issues with that. I don't know why, but I do. The higher the dollar value, the faster I get paid. I don't know. That's just me. Is it the same way with you?
What is it? The lower the dollar item, the quicker you get paid? Yeah.
Let's say if I have like $10 or $15 items, those are generally, I have more chance of those. Either the person doesn't pay or they make up an excuse or whatever. But if let's say it's a $50, $100 item, I have more chance of they'll just pay and there'll be no issues. I don't know. It's been like that for me pretty much since day one. I don't use best offer, Carl. I just send offers with no counter allowed. Yeah, I don't think I've ever, when I send offers, I don't think I've ever, I don't know. I never thought about the counter. Me too. Lower the value, more pain in the butt. Yep. Absolutely. Yes, I can sell items for thousands and they pay right away. I wish I could sell items for thousands. I've done that. I think I've sold maybe 1 or 2 ever that cracked the thousands.
I think I've only did one for over 2,000, and then like 800. I've had quite a few 800s. I probably had about 6 or 7 in my life.
That's probably more than me. I don't think I've ever had 2,000. I think the highest I had, it might have only been one that cracked 1,000 because I can't think of another one. It was $1,018. It was software. It was Adobe Premiere. I think it was Adobe something, video editing software. That was probably my biggest flip ever. We got $199 sealed at Goodwill in Mountain View. I remember that. And it sold within a week for $1,000 and $1,018. Other than that, I've had a couple video games. I had a sealed Game Boy game that sold for around 800, maybe just shy of 800, 780 or something like that.
I've heard people say, "Oh, I sold a truck for that." I don't think that counts.
A truck?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess eBay does eBay Motors or whatever they call it.
Yeah, but like somebody, I was watching the show. I was like, "Well, what's the most expensive thing you sold?" And someone was like, "Oh, I sold a truck for $1,300." I was like, "Yeah, that don't really count."
Yeah, I mean, next somebody's gonna say I sold a house, and then okay, that'd be a lot more than that. So I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically you can resell cars, you can resell houses, but more power to you if you can do that, I guess. I sold a margarita maker this morning. Was it used? I'm just kidding.
Was there any alcohol in it?
Yes. Did you test it out first? It was $5 the bin, sold for $70 and $100 shipping. Obviously, I had calculated shipping on that. Okay. Yeah, if they can't afford to buy and need to wait, generally they are the ones who are problematic. Yep. Buyer remorse scams, definitely the higher ones, the higher price. You know what bugs me the most is the second they buy it, they send you a message like this person, like, I'll pay for it at this day. Or after they buy it, they're like, so, does this come with all the parts? Or is this like, okay, you've already bought it. What do you want from me?
Mm-hmm.
Never ever had an issue with an item over 200. I don't know what it is. It's always like that. It's like people. I don't know. Oh yeah, I need that. I have a margarita maker in my death pot. I just sold some kind of a mixer actually. Hold on, go look it up. It sold for just under 80. I think it was $79.99 plus shipping. It is what is it? I have a lot of stuff that would have been in my What's Sold video, but they're going to be in next week's because they sold this Sunday. A Bamix Deluxe Hand Immersion Blender. Sold it's $100 including shipping. Over $100. It's a big thing, that's why. It's pretty big. Seems to be my cutoff. Very few, 100 to 200, but a couple loads over 100. Yeah. Most of my stuff is between 18 and 25, I'd say. Most of it. Majority. 25, 29.99, 18.99, something like that. Did your highest sales pay right away? Yes, they did. That $1,018 one, they paid immediately. And I didn't have an issue with it. And part of the reason I had $18 on it was I had insurance on it. And I think, Leroy, you frozen? Move if you're not frozen. I think he's frozen. Yeah, part of that $18 was insurance, and I sent it. I forget how I sent it, but it's super light. It was a couple ounces, but I overpacked it, overshipped it, overinsured it just to be safe. I don't know why, but I just did. $100 shipping, Cameron. Oh, the margarita maker. Yeah, how much is the shipping on that thing? The shipping on that blender thing, this Deluxe Hand Immersion thing, was slightly over $20. Like $21 shipping for that. But it's got like this big plastic thing that it goes in. Almost looks like it's a blender, well, so it's bigger. Test it first. I plugged it in. It works. It seems like the blades are moving and everything. Also, many more sales under $100 than over, so it's skewed. Yeah. Generally, I think I read somewhere that once it cracks $50, people start thinking about it more. So you want to, the most sales, I mean, most sales on eBay are under $20. I believe they're between 18 and $20, somewhere in there. That's the majority. Once it hits 20, people start thinking. Once it hits 50, people really start thinking. So if you want to get it for under, like I try and do $49.99 for a lot of stuff, but most of my stuff sells for, like I said, 18 to 25, I would say, somewhere in there. If it sells on eBay, it counts. USPS calculated shipping is so screwed up. Learn from Tommy and need to go adjust my larger items that I actually did that. I adjusted them, better measurements and weight, correct measurements, because I had incorrect weights sometimes. Was that with the save? Mine or with, yeah, oh, my $1,000 one? No, the savings were not passed on, I don't think. This was like 5 years ago. Now I do that though. I've made good money with Vitamix blender. I can never find one. I need one. If I see a Vitamix blender, I'm keeping it. I've never seen a used one or a new one. The only ones I've ever seen are at Costco or maybe Walmart. Where the hell are you? Some Leroy? I think Leroy's getting some coffee. He's back there. You're gonna click on the button, Leroy, if you're there, because you are not even in the back room. I will list mine today, Carl. Vitamix 6000 from the bins. Oh, really? I would have kept it. You can make soup with that thing. Does it have all the bits with it? Everything? All the little cups and whatnots, attachments? Does look like he's at some motel at Jersey. Oh, me? Oh, the drape? Yeah. This right here? No, I'm not at home. I'm not at a motel, though. I'm at my mom's house, actually, and I'm in the Bay Area. Cameron, wow, that made it to the bins. We don't have bins around here where I am. We have bins, but I've never seen anything nice like a Vitamix there. The Bay Area bins actually were better than the Sacramento ones. I didn't like the Sacramento one. I only went there once. It was kind of gross. Yeah, I'd be excited too. There's so many little tricks to shipping. It would be a good look. Oh, would be a book. Could be a book. Oh, I can't even read. Let's see here. I wasn't kidding. It just didn't mean to be. Did I hear Reed say that you took the video down of you looking at Noel store shipping? Yeah, I actually haven't. I heard Tommy talk about it, and I heard Noel talk about it. I actually haven't seen it myself. So, I don't think anyone here takes anything. No. If I took anything personally, I'd be off in 2 seconds. That's just not worth it. Yeah, Susie, going to eventually move all eBay content to another channel. Yeah, right now there's nobody watching mine, so I basically have everything mixed in together. Big no-no, but oh well. What am I gonna say? Good morning, Marrakesh. How's it going? How is Seattle? Does it snow in Seattle? It must snow in Seattle, right? See Seattle. I don't know why I'm curious about Seattle weather. It is 37. Yeah, it does snow in Seattle. Because you need a PhD to do shipping in Canada. Ugh. Okay, Carl, do you sell on ebay.ca or ebay.com or both? Oh. Good morning, sir.
I don't know what's going on today.
I think it's just your internet spotty. It happens. Do you have bad weather outside?
No, it's cloudy. Yeah.
It also might be the time change is screwing with a lot of people. I don't know if that could screw with the internet though, but I don't know.
He said, "Where you at, Mo?"
I'm behind the chat again. Time for me to get serious about revamping my store. Same here. I keep saying that. Oop. Labels. Yes, here. My L-shaped desk should be here today. Nice. I want to see a picture. Hey, Tim, how's it going? I am in Fremont right now. Probably, let's see here, 20 miles between, 20 miles away from San Jose, about 25 away from San Francisco, between the two. Rain is what Seattle is, and Macklemore is from there too. Macklemore's from Seattle? I didn't know that. Uh-oh, Shamrock time. Does anyone, now I've got House of Pain stuck in my head. Time change? Yeah, we're resellers. We don't notice that stuff. It changed at 1 a.m. Sunday morning, I guess it would have been. I think. Saturday night, depending on if you go to sleep early. I started on eBay CA and a bit on .com, but now I'm listing all new things on .com. I think things sell better when Americans don't have to pay in Canadian dollars. Interesting. Yeah, we get all confused with that. We see the dollar sign and then we see a big C there. It's all confusing to me. So many Goodwills closing the Bay. I heard that. I haven't been to a Goodwill bin here in like 3 years, but I heard the if Topher's here, I heard the San Francisco bins closed, and those were big ones. Let's see, if I was to type in, let's see here, Goodwill bins near me. Why does it say Goodwill, top 10 Goodwill bins in Fremont? There isn't one in Fremont. That's a Goodwill. That's a difference. Okay, there. There was one in Burlingame, which I used to go to quite a bit. Let's see here. All right. I'll check that out later. Same here, Susie. I can't get shit done right now. It's eating me alive. We all sprang forward, Tim. Family first. That's right. Got it, Susie. Okay. A lot of Disney stores are closing. I'm thinking about going to see what they have to resell. Yeah, I've heard. I mean, be careful though. I've heard that some of the newer stuff they crack down on with Disney. I don't know if that's true. But Disney's hit and miss. Some of the stuff does well, some of it sits.
Disney's closing too?
Not Disney, like Disney stores, like, you know, the mall, they have like the Disney store, that kind of stuff. But that's because mall stores in general are struggling. Like around here, basically it's weird. It's hit and miss. Like food places, like takeaway food, like where you can pick up the food, they do well. But I think they're not making as much though. So, but as stores, when people walk in and buy, not doing as well. Why are the Goodwills closing? Goodwills, I think they consolidate, and the Bay Area real estate is expensive, like it's unbelievably expensive. So I don't know if they own the land or not. They so I'm going to do a quick search on. Let's see if I can do a Goodwill search to see where the bins are that are open. Where are you? Okay, shop, find a store. No, not online. All right. All right, fine. You can see my location. I want to filter out for only for Goodwill bins, though. Let's see here. Fremont's a regular one. Hayward, the regular one. That's where that part-time pickers goes. Everywhere Matt part-time pickers goes, I've been before. All the stores he went to, because he was up in the East Bay. That's where I used to live. Check that FedEx guy first. Yeah. Regular stores, not, yeah, exactly. You know what I hate if you ever, I don't know if Leroy doesn't really do thrift, but whenever you go to a new area and you go into the GPS, you type in Goodwill, half the time around me, they're the donation spots. Do you have those donation spots around you, Leroy? I don't know if he's sure he's listening. We have, I would say, in the Sacramento area, there's probably 3 donation spots for every 1 regular store.
I hear you, but I can't respond. It's very loud in here.
Oh, no worries. You can shake your head. Do you have lots of donation spots there, or do you have? Are they regular? Not many. Okay. We have a lot of spots. It just says donations or Goodwill donations. I don't know if you guys have those. They must be making a lot if they just open up a store just to take in people's free stuff. So you probably made too much money, Carl. Goodwill auctions made $1 billion. Goodwill is killing it. They really are. They don't include hundreds of eBay and Amazon stores. That's true. They're doing really well. We used to hang out in the mall. No, nobody. I know. You remember that? You guys remember the movie Valley Girl? No, of course you don't. That's Nicholas. You know who Nicolas Cage is, right? Yes. You don't know who Nick Cage is. Face Off.
I heard the name, but I couldn't pick him out.
Oh my goodness.
What happens, man?
Ooh, what the? He's cutting wood, huh? Or something. Making frames? Seriously, though, Tommy, that kid looks exactly like you. Yep. Never sourced Shop Goodwill online several times. But one thing I would say about Shop Goodwill is be very careful if you buy there, if it's something fragile. Because sometimes the shipping is, like I got some vintage Star Wars action figures. They folded the cardboard thing that comes around the plastic. They folded it over. So it had this giant crease in it. And it took me forever to get them on the phone. I said, I want a refund for this. And I never got anything back. It took me forever just to get them to respond to me. I want that cheap thrift store part-time. Oh, he goes to Eco Thrift. There's one of those inside. They're all over Northern California. I know that place. I've been there a million times. Part-time picker goes to Eco Thrift all the time. I could go there today. Oh, they're not open today. They're not open on Mondays, but it's like a size of a Costco. Prices around here are not great, though. One thing I would say. But I don't have Dreamdales like Mr. Leroy has over there that he doesn't really go to even. That would be cool. Bought a couple of Goodwill online items. They ship. You know why? Because they use local shipping stores. Sometimes they'll use what the heck is he doing? He's scraping metal. Okay, just so you know, that's the sound I hate the most. Is the scraping of 2 metals together. If you want to get me to turn off, play scraping metal. Yes, I can't. The scrape, I don't mind. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. I bought a couple of Goodwill items. Uh-oh, here we go. The shipping can be high. Yep. Yeah. You need earplugs. That is loud. So many donation spots with containers in my area. Yeah, they have so many donation spots. It's ridiculous. Gone in 60 seconds. I know, Tommy. What can I say? He doesn't know who Nick Cage is. Any home runs from the Shop Goodwill? Once I got a lot of Transformers, even though they were dirty and beaten up. It was 10 of them for $15. It cost me $20 on top of that for shipping, but it was still a deal. Shop Goodwill was the best thing in the world 2 years ago. Now it's tough. Yeah, it is tough. I don't really use it much anymore. Eco Thrift, that is. We need those. I think they might be under a different name in different states, different countries. I don't know if they're in Canada though. People say it's fake, Mo. It's crazy how many people say his videos are staged. I don't know him personally. I do know the stores he goes to are real. That's about it. The Bay Area thrift stores, you can find crazy good stuff, but the prices are usually ridiculous. That's the thing. I don't know. I found awesome stuff. Like I said, I found that Adobe software, but that was one out of how many different times, super rare. Hayward, California. Yep, that's right. That's right. I mean, it's probably 10 minutes drive from here. Bought some LeBron James Nike that I need to clean up for $9.99, but after shipping fees, nice, $30 total. There you go. I keep looking for underwear and diapers because of part-time. I never find it. I will say this: you find diapers all over the place here, especially if the Goodwill or the thrift store is near a retirement home. I used to, when I first got on Amazon, all I did was video games and diapers. That was it, 100%. And I could find them everywhere. I pick up like 100 like adult diapers, the pads, all that kind of stuff. Now they mark them up. Before they were 99 cents a piece, $1.99. Now they're like $6, $8, $12. There's no money in them. Tim, yes, do everything the same as normal video because it's not on short shelf, and then it will be seen like a regular video that needs to make people click. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't. I've done 2 shorts. That's about it. I'm gonna try to recycle old clips into shorts. Know him, doesn't fake it. He has way too much to lose in personal and professional. I don't. Like I said, I've been to the stores he's been to, and I know if you're in any metropolitan area, you know it's more expensive than a rural area a lot of times, and better stuff usually. So, sorry, everyone, doing the same grinding. Yep. What's everyone's best sourcing spots that scale? To be honest, if you can find someone individually, that's the best. Like what I just picked up. Maybe I see. Oh, I don't have my cable. I don't know. I was gonna say I could show you some pictures. I'm gonna make a short, I think, of what I picked up this weekend. Nothing fancy. I picked up probably 100 pieces of clothing for $100, but at least 10 Patagonia pieces, and a couple North Face, and all this stuff. Individual people. You need to find individual people selling stuff. Get away from thrift stores, and then keep going to thrift stores just to supplement. Like Leroy goes to flea markets. He goes to other places. He doesn't even really do thrift stores, do you, Leroy? See, that's the key right there. Thrift stores are a supplement. They can't be 100%. I don't know. Maybe they can't for you, but for me personally, it can't be 100% of what I thrift from. I mean, that I source from. Anthony in the house. Morty part. How many push-ups so far, Anthony? That's what I want to know. 2 push-ups? No, maybe 200. Tim, don't release one at a time. Oh, are you talking about shorts? I see. Part-time is real, no doubt. He also works nights. Yeah, I think he said he works, so that's why, hence the name part-time. So it can hit some stores as well as he does. But he looks right. Others don't. Yeah. You scan, like even like the old days of Amazon. We used to scan everything. You just can't send everything in. Just don't buy everything. How many do you think Matt would like to stage things? I mean, people are really staging things. That's a lot of work. I don't know. Tim, 3.5 shorts a day for the first week and drop down to 1 to 2 a week. I think I'm gonna jump on this, Tommy. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it, but I'm gonna think about doing it. People are lazy. That's me, Anthony. So they want to poke holes in things so they feel okay watching Netflix. Oh, I couldn't watch Netflix for 10 hours. I get a headache watching that much TV, and I like TV. I don't know, man. There's a long lag as well, so don't stop like I did. They can take 3 weeks or more, then boom, really? I didn't know you had to do that many a day. You said 3 to 5 shorts a day for the first week, then drop down to 1 to 2. Okay, I thought it was like 1 a day would be good enough. Okay, I'm way off then. If anyone is watching this, this is just a little discussion. We are not trying to say anything about anyone other than Leroy. I'm just kidding. That must be that. This must be that Mike guy talking again. No, this is Leroy. Okay. Whenever people ask me for advice, they just want a list of exactly what to buy. The problem with people, the problem with getting a list of exactly what to buy is you don't know what the price is like. So maybe like, who was that guy that was on Tommy's show? I forget his name, Tommy. What was his name? I know it's Thrift for Life or Thrift to Life. Even he was saying that half the stuff he was listing in his videos, he's never actually sourced. He's never found like these super rare brands that have great sell-through. So if you have a list of 10 items, you can't find any of them. How is that going to help you? I mean, it's good to, have on the back burner. But if you find, like, I never find, like, people talk about like Arc'teryx and place like CC Filson. These are clothing brands. I found one CC Filson in 7 years and 0 Arc'teryx. I found like some fake Arc'teryx that has like a Hanes logo on it, but never anything real. So we're trashing everyone, Leroy. There we go. Now, this is a trash-free zone, right, Leroy? If anyone isn't talking right now, they are talking crap on people. Yeah, that's right. I'll take a copy of that list.
Like I always say, if you're going to talk crap about somebody, you got to have enough balls to be able to say it in their face, or if they come out to you, you got to be able to say, yeah, it was me. I did say that. This is what I said.
Right. I agree completely. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, when I think like part-time, you said Matt, he talks about like adult diapers. Those are good money. I gotta say, and I have found a lot of those in the Bay Area, which is where he lives. So if you find those, just make sure you check the prices on them, because some of them are, especially on Amazon, I think some of them you can't sell anymore, or you have to be ungated, sorry. So just be careful. Just check. I found Tutankhamun's mask just last night. Really? I found one of those too. It was on Alibaba for $2.99 though. He has a mind that retains the information. He operates on a different level mentally. We talked for like 2 hours after the shoe. After the show, he's a smart guy. Learning. Yeah, my memory's not that great. I'm the kind of guy that has to write it down and then refer to it, because I'm second guessing myself too. So I remember back in the day I bought what was it? A bunch of like it was like Burberry, like these brown shirts, but they were like $4.99 a piece or $2.99. It was very cheap. They ended up all being fake, so I ended up just dumping them. I think I redonated them back. I sold one of them actually, and then I got so scared because I got an email saying, that's fake, right? Burberry's was spelled incorrectly or something. That was missing or something. It was fake though. So I ended up having to dump it back. So I don't know. I'm the kind of person that needs a list. Note to self: make a list of top brands and sell it for $9.99 first customer is LAG. Yep. Same here, Cameron. Bluegrass picker. Something wrong with binging Netflix for 10 hours. Yeah, I binge not for 10 hours. I just get I get bored or a headache. Are we attacking part-timers? Great. Nah, nobody's attacking anybody. I'm only kidding. Yeah. My Goodwills are awful. I went yesterday. They had broken guitar, awful brand for $200. Wow. Brand new Gibson 165. Wow, you found guitars? I've never seen. No, I have seen one. I remember I saw it was like a signed Randy Jackson, like Randy Jackson from American Idol, signed guitar, and it was expensive though. So I'm like, okay, what? I didn't know he even play. I mean, I'm sure he does play the guitar, but he's not known for playing the guitar. They might be selling things still, but now they are screwing people. Yeah. If I could use my cell phone, I wouldn't be able to resell. If I couldn't use my cell phone, I wouldn't be able to resell. In fact, if somehow I forgot my phone, I would go home to get it. I would too, but there's been times where my phone's been dead or there's zero reception. Plenty of times, so it's not always an option. Leroy starting St. Patrick's Day early. Yep. He started last month. If you don't have anything better to do, I can think of 100 better things. Or 100. How many, Anthony, how many push-ups so far today? Or pull-ups? What I liked about it is Matt was taking notes and wanted feedback, eager to learn, and doesn't think he knows it all. Agreed. You can never know it all, actually. I'll buy it. I can too, Anthony, but doing them is a different story. No, around here, I don't know about you guys, but around in the Bay Area where I was before, the thrift stores have a lot of good inventory, but you have to pay up for it. So it's kind of a trade-off. It's probably like that, like I said, in any like Chicago, New York City, LA, Miami. So can't complain about the amount of stuff. I just complain about the prices. It's like sometimes they price you out. People don't like to poop green. There you go. We had 4 pages of notes in the end. Yikes. I don't take that. I take a note. I mean, I usually use my phone and I use the note feature on the iPhone. And I'll write down a brand here, a brand there, but I don't take anything close to that amount of notes. I'll make a video instead, and it will be free 99 cents at LAG because I'll just be regurgitating what I've seen and read it for free on the internet. That's basically 50% of reseller videos. I mean, which is fine, to be honest. I've actually watched videos from people and I thought they're awesome, and then I find out later that was probably taken for somebody else. So it's all like that. I mean, we're all probably copying like Pete and all these guys that have been around for a long, long time. Mr. Derek, how's it going, man? Uh-oh.
I can talk like in between grinding.
Is he making? What's he doing? Making frames?
Yeah, he's making a kiln. You know what a kiln is?
Oh, okay. He's making a kiln or he's using a kiln?
No, he's making a kiln.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Who's that? Fundamentals of Percentage Master?
You know who it is. 200 push-ups every morning. Yikes, Anthony.
Is that
I'm tired of thinking about it. Oh boy.
I could do that.
Yes. Yeah, I think Matt and Kevin are cool. I watch their channel, so.
Who, Kevin?
And Matt's.
Oh, I don't watch I used to watch both of them a lot, but it just got to be so much. I think the only big guy I watch right now is Lonnie, and once in a while Pete. But everybody else just right now it's so hard because I'm sort of focusing more on the guys at my level.
Yeah, well, if I focus on the guys that are on my level, there I won't be watching anyone. So, I like watching Matt Part-Time Pickers because he is, like I said, he's from I can recognize the stores.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a nostalgic thing for me. So like, are there any Rhode Island resellers?
There's one that I see on Craigslist. I mean on Instagram, but
Okay.
he's small.
So no one on YouTube though that you can say, "Hey, I
Not
went to
that I
that."
know of. Not that I know of.
Okay.
No.
I bet if there was, you'd watch him though, or her.
Probably, maybe not.
Right? Yeah. I like. See, this is why I like the guys from the UK. But when I was in the UK, I wasn't old enough to thrift. I didn't even know what that was back then. But anything from the Bay Area is cool though for me. That's why I like watching Topher's videos too.
Well, that's why. Is that why? That's why you want to meet up with Derek. Even
I
though
do. One of these days, my
you'll
goal
never-
is Derek called me out already. So if Derek's listening, one of these days we're going to meet up. But Derek's a busy guy too, though.
Yeah,
he
but
would
don't
have-
make excuses. Because I heard Derek talk to somebody and say he would take a family trip and meet them. So I don't want to hear any excuses of you talking about Derek's a busy guy and don't stop. Just stop. Derek, I apologize. One day, Derek, I'll fly out there and I'll go see you before he gets to see you.
Oh no! Are you putting me on the spot here? All right. We'll definitely meet up before you and Leroy meet up. If you're okay with that. I need to take a nap. Just reading that. I'm the same way, man. 200. What did he do? 200 push-ups every morning. Ugh, goodness.
Who said that?
Anthony. Oh, LAG.
He said.
Oh, he said I only do 100 every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to stay in shape for my job or I'll die. I think we all have to stay in shape, but you're in very good shape if you can do 200 a day. I could probably pull off 5.
Push-ups or sit-ups?
3 sit-ups, 5 push-ups. Sit-ups are hard, man.
What you do is you were going to send me a camera, get yourself another camera,
Yes.
and every hour we got to do 10 push-ups. That's what I used to do. And you got to try to get 50 push-ups done in the day.
Okay. All right.
You do that every day for 50 days and you'll see results.
Oh, okay. You can do like that thing of like you put the camera in front of you and you 10 and then okay.
Every
I'll
hour.
take you up on that. All right. Starting tomorrow, we'll do 50 a day.
Not this week because I got stuff going on.
Well, look at that. Don't make excuses. And then as soon as he comes up with the idea and then, I can't do that this week.
I could do it right now. I mean, that's not a big deal. Like, stop giving me junk.
I don't think so. We'll see. All right. You're on though. Whenever you say you do it, we'll do it though.
Or as I say, everybody's only 2 people on camera. We both leave. We
Yes.
both go down to the ground and you just do. You can just hit. You have to count out loud so they can.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna go do 100 push-ups. I'll be back.
Nope. Okay. She's gonna come back, guys. That was it, guys. That was good.
37, 48, 98, 99. God. Took me a little longer this time.
Stupid. You're so stupid.
What can I say? I do fast push-ups. I watch guys, gals. Oh, he's gonna really do it? All right, please don't pass out. Oh my goodness, this is the wrong kind of video, man. Please, yeah. Oh my goodness, count out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you're good, man. Take a break. 11. There you go. The one for good luck. Oh my goodness. Now you're going to be all red now. I know it. Yep. See, he's all red now. All right, good. If I had the bell, I'd ding it, but I don't have it. You can ding yourself. I watch guys who like to resell the bowler style. Good job, though. Time Buddies, Hustlin' Hook. I've heard of Hustlin' Hooks. I haven't watched that channel yet. Bolo Buddies. I think, oh, wow. They must have seen your push-ups. Bolo Buddies, I haven't watched yet, but I saw her on Instagram, and I messaged her about she's doing some kind of bolo like a challenge thing. So I need to check out both of their videos. I like the bolos that you can actually find. The word bolo kind of irks me a little bit because I mean I guess there's a lot of stuff we should be on the lookout for, but I don't know. I guess it depends. Video games that don't know about, find a garage sale. Yeah. I'm behind the chat. Those are bolas. I want to still be able to walk by the time we meet. Oh no. Uh-oh, did something happen? Let's see here. Because Derek said, I want to still be able to walk by the time we meet.
Yeah, meaning that he's never going to meet you.
Oh, that's true. I talk to so many people outside YouTube that it really makes me want to meet them. They're literally exactly the same on pre-recorded as off cam. That's what I would say. The only difference between me off camera than on is I'm probably just a little bit less talkative. I don't feel like I have to talk as much. That's about it. Nobody would really find me very interesting. Not that anyone does now.
Anthony, are you talking? Yep, Anthony, you're talking about the Disney, right?
Oh, can't feel it. What's soul milk? I don't know what that is. Not gonna happen.
See, guys, you see how he is? See?
I didn't say that. You said I should. CC Filson's from Seattle. Never found one. Yeah, found one ever. That's so big it is. Oh, sorry, I'm way behind in the chat. Hold on. The soul milk increases percentages there. What is soul milk? It's from a brown cow. Is this Leroy? What is soul milk? What am I missing here?
Oh.
And I'm not asking you to be funny. I was just really wanted to know if people have been watching Leroy's. They saw some. Huh. Bought so much stock when it was super low, he doesn't need to resell anymore. Well, that's a cool thing. Bolo Buddies is good info, but I had to take a break from her. I haven't watched her yet. I just saw a little bit. I actually got her. Actually, Tim put something on Instagram. That's how I found out about her. Like this weekend. Tommy is the same person. It's on the camera. Easy to source those small niche brands. Los Angeles, New York, SF. Yeah. I don't watch all her stuff, but true for everyone. Everyone has different tastes in who they watch. There's a C for everyone. Yes, I agree. This is still small potatoes when it, like reselling YouTube. If Pete really took off, I mean, he could 10x his YouTube channel. Imagine that. Because our little group is maybe 500,000 strong, I'm guessing, which is not as big on YouTube. Like the reselling that actually watch reselling YouTube people, I don't know, maybe 1 million. I don't know. Carl, I took a break.
I think there's only about 300,000 people.
You're probably right. Yeah.
And 150,000 of them are curious.
Yeah. like they're just trying to make a dollar.
Like they're just trying to make a dollar.
Yeah. That's true.
Like they're just trying to make a dollar. 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 Like they're just trying to make
Yeah, because you got a lot of the guys that just do like the sneakers, like a lot of like just the StockX guys that do like and then you got the guys that just do other stuff that they resell. The very like segmented, very niched out people. We're kind of a more general group. Like you do tools, people do clothing, people do toys, whatever, video games.
Mo, it's almost 12 o'clock. You're gonna do your 10 push-ups every hour. You gotta do 10 push-ups.
Wait, you do that every hour?
Yeah, if you want to build muscle, you're supposed to do that every hour for 8 hours a day. That gives you 80 push-ups.
Oh my God, I'm having flashbacks of 7th grade. Like, why can't you do a push-up? Goodness. I was the kid with the bar that was like in the gym when we first went to the weight room where it was stuck on my chest there for 15 minutes before someone helped me get it off. It was horrible. Leroy's giving me flashbacks. I think she does a bad job. Tim and Cernak, you guys were as well. Also, Tim mentioned that Lancaster tripped the tank. Cool if we all can go. Brown cows make chocolate milk. I just want to make YouTube videos too. I don't know how you could make a YouTube video about reselling if you don't resell. How boring would that be? I have a hard time enough making like a pre-recorded video, and I do resell. Because I don't think the stuff I resell is that interesting. And obviously the picture quality and video quality is not great either, but to do it if you don't resell, that's tough. I don't know. I just don't do clothing or big items. Yep. Well, you don't have to. Clothing's, I mean, there's plenty of people who do great without clothing. Put on a timer, Mo. All right. I'm going to have to get down there and do 10 push-ups. I'm not doing it on camera. I'll do 10 push-ups, though. You have to trust that I did them, I guess. I think you guys should start about selling accounting spread. If I sold you an accounting spreadsheet, I'd get you to screw up your accounting because it'd be all over the place. Yeah. I mean, I use spreadsheets, but I basically just keep track of stuff that I buy. I use like GoDaddy accounting software. That's about it. And I use the same credit card to buy everything. I don't watch too many recently. I watch a lot of soccer videos, clips, sports related stuff. I didn't watch any like Gary Vee or anything like that. That hype is too much. And it's funny. I just said StockX and now I'm getting emails from StockX. Lancaster. I have to go there this week. Where's Lancaster? Is that in Philadelphia? I think those people just sell enough to say they resell for their YouTube videos. It's a hairy conspiracy. I don't know. I just don't think it'd be boring. Leroy, could you imagine making a video about something you don't do?
Yeah.
You could do that? Yeah. You could make videos about stuff you don't do?
Yeah. I do every day.
Here, I'll do one right now. I'm gonna go do 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I just made a video about push-ups.
Now you gotta see. Now you gotta come back and like, see, guys. Look, don't I look like I'm getting bigger? Don't I look like I'm getting bigger, guys?
I'm not even.
Follow me, and you go to my Patreon group. You're gonna learn how to do push-ups. Like I just did those 10 push-ups. When you guys follow me on my Patreon group, I'm gonna show you and come back tomorrow. Oh, look at my doggy! You see my doggy? Isn't my doggy so cute? But come back tomorrow. You guys check out my Patreon group and check out my push-ups tomorrow, and you're gonna get big, huge, like Hulk Hogan in 3 days, guys.
That's right, brother. There we go. I should have done that. Let's see. That's what I got you here for. See that actually that's like the old school, like the Simpson thing. Like the skinny guy goes in there and then they reverse him with a big guy that's all buffed. My goodness. You should do infomercials, Leroy. Do you watch Rideshare Reseller? I've never heard of Rideshare Reseller. Hold on. Let me look him up.
That's not eBay Addicts.
Rideshare Reseller. No, he's got sunglasses on, like Rideshare Reseller, how to lift, Uber, and reselling on eBay. Ooh, interesting. No, I'd never heard of him. I'm going to check him out, though. I'm sold. See, Leroy, you got quickly. I need to wait. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'll create a Patreon page. Mo knows how to do pushups.com. 1999.
How you feeling, Mo? You feeling good?
I'm feeling good, man.
Feeling a lot better, right? Feeling a lot better now?
Yeah, I'm big. I'm like, yeah.
Where can I find your protein that you sell? Did you?
Oh, it's good. Hold on. Let me pull the tag off right here.
You get the protein link?
Yeah, I got the protein shakes right here. Oh wait, those are cough drops. I just need a piece of tape or something. These are push-up drops.
That's it.
Anthony, I was laughing at Joey's live last week when don't even have 200 listings. I don't care. See, yeah, well, the listing count thing. I mean, I saw somebody's eBay store. They had less than 100 listings, but they did close to 7 figures. It's just because of the stuff they sell. So, not always. I mean, I don't do that, but the listings, like Leroy, I mean, you don't have like thousands of listings, but it kind of depends on what you sell.
I have 300 and I have 407.
But then what? How many souls did you have in that 90 days? About the same.
It's going down a little bit, but not bad. I got okay, so I have 403.
Exactly.
And
so
I sold 357.
Yep. That's the difference right there. Yeah. Oh, Anthony wants to see a short of you drinking Guinness on St. Patrick's Day. Oh, with his St. Patrick's Day gear on.
I can't do it.
Maybe you can get a sponsorship.
Yeah.
The minute a YouTuber says they do free shipping on everything, I know immediately I'm out. Okay. Yeah, actually, that's been a big boost for me, not doing free shipping. I don't do free shipping. I don't do free shipping on anything anymore.
I stopped.
Yeah.
Because now when I get offers, I can like now what I'm doing is as soon as I get an offer, when I look at my phone, I'm usually hitting them. I'm hitting the offer, and I'll drop it. Like depending if it's been around for a long time, I'll drop it down $3-4. If it's only been around for a week, I'll drop it $1. And I'm probably hitting about 10 to 15% of those. I'm getting a sale.
Gotcha.
So I think that's really good.
Yeah, mine sales did not decrease at all, and I do no free shipping. There's only a couple because I think I have a couple listings. I got one. But to be honest, there's probably a couple in there because this weekend I sold 2 shirts and I had free shipping, but I think those slipped through the cracks. So, but I'd say the majority, 99.9% is not free shipping. Excuse me. So, yeah, Tim's in DC.
My phone tells me that somebody's looking at the item. I should make them an offer. I've been making them an offer within, the time I can. And I'm usually getting about 10% of that back. I'll get a sale.
Yeah.
So like every 10 that I do, I'm getting a sale out of. Maybe every 20.
Okay.
I get a sale out of.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good. I mean, that's totally. Yeah, we're not in the storage bracket. We're in the selling bracket. That type of YouTube is not sustainable. I don't know if Joey realizes that yet. Well, Joey's got a lot of energy. I'll give him that. The guy's nonstop. There's a couple of higher.
Anything you guys say about anybody is not out of my mouth. Okay.
I said Joey has a lot of energy. What did I say? Oh my goodness! Seriously, how much? What was? It wasn't coffee this morning, was it? Goodness me. For me, the more listings I have, the more I sell. Yeah, I mean, it's all based for my sell rate per listings is consistent. So if I want to make X amount, I need to have X amount of listings. Just simple. Yep, I'm there with you. I need to get.
Why does he say that when he says he's Kyle the lazy reseller?
I know. I think that's a deceiving screen name, Carl.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed in you. You sound like you're doing a lot of work, but you're calling yourself a reseller. You're taking the lazy name when people like me should get to keep that name, because I'm thinking about going more the lazy reseller niche. And I think it fits me more than you. So I don't know what you think about that, but
I think he should I also think what he should do is he should do a YouTube video and say how he's lazy, and he'll be reverse psychology. And he's telling these people, I'm lazy. I don't really do anything. I just sit around and look at this. I made 1,700 sales this month. And he's really not lazy, but it's reverse psychology.
And that's reverse psychology, Carl. Yeah. Thank you, Topher. Get some props for the hat. Appreciate it.
Most YouTubers also take off.
Also take offers on everything to keep the fussy. I take offers on a lot of stuff. I will say that. I haven't stopped the offers.
Tommy.
What happened?
I'm not a YouTuber.
You're not. What's YouTube?
You ready for your next 10?
I haven't done the first 10. I mean, yeah. Think before you speak. I've had this problem since I was a kid. I never think before I speak.
I said that.
Can't sell if it's not listed. That's true. Was that like that's like the old was it oh my goodness, I'm seeing his face now. Not Mario Lemieux. Oh my, you can't score you can't score. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. More compliments on Mo's outfit. I know, man. I'm getting compliments on my outfit, even though I wear I only have one outfit or two outfits I rotate, so that's about it.
Speaking of sports, I heard something sad that bothered me today.
Oh, what happened?
Well, if you know me and you've heard me say it before, my favorite boxer died this weekend.
All right, I should know this. Why don't I know this? Hold on.
And my dad sparred with him.
Really?
Yep. My birth dad.
Are you serious? Hagler passed away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even know much about Marvin Hagler, but I remember watching him against Sugar Ray.
Yeah, yep.
And then I remember the one he was the one who fought. Who was the tall guy? Is it Hearns? Taller. He was a taller guy than Hagler, and they say it's the best 3 rounds ever. Probably like 86, 85, something like that.
Yeah. Back in the 70s, my dad sparred with him once.
Well, that's when he had the big afro, huh?
Yeah. My dad.
I remember Hagler.
Yep.
The guy you couldn't phase the guy. He would take it seriously when they say iron jaw. The guy literally he could take a hit. Lazy efficiency. I hate doing work for nothing. Don't do offers. I've seriously been thinking about not taking offers, but I have too much stuff that's not good to be plain and honest about it. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Leroy. Yeah.
It's not.
Did you get to meet him?
Huh? No.
Did you get to?
No.
Okay. He was only 66.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Wait, so 30? He was young. Because he was fighting since the 70s, I'm guessing, right?
Yep.
How old was he? Like 18? Hagler. Holy mackerel. How is
he started young.
He didn't look old when he passed. I don't know if this is the reason.
Black don't crack.
Seriously, man. The guy didn't look 66.
No. I knew he was up there, though.
He looked happier now. I remember back in the day when he was fighting, he didn't look happy. He looked mean. Appreciate it, Tommy. Said I'm not selling a dream. I sell the push-up dream now. Patreon, $19.99. You can learn how to not to do a push-up, or you can learn how to do a fake push-up and get Leroy to do an intro for you. $19.99.
You want to do the intro?
You can do the intro.
You ready?
I don't even do the intro. That's how lazy I am. I have you do it for me.
I'm going to do the intro.
Do the intro.
All right, guys, listen to me. This is what you do. What you got to do, guys, is you got to do the push-ups. When you go down, you go over, and you just get your legs, and you just go right down, guys. One, just like that, you go down. Two, clap. Ooh.
Oh, no. All right. We're done here. All right, 3, 4. You can count like I too.
That's
I can show you the patented finger technique to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. I'm not going to go to 5 because that's patented.
I'm all right again.
Yes. Yep. Oh, Tim. Yeah, it was Hearns. Tim got it. He sparred with Hagler. That's amazing. Your dad sparred with Hagler? Seriously?
Yeah, he did. I swear to God, my dad did. Yep.
And I'm very impressed by you doing the push-ups. Now I feel like I need to do push-ups right now. And I'm seriously thinking about it.
I told you the story. My dad, back in the 70s and 80s, he was a bare knuckle fighter. And he used to fight for money, like they fight dogs and stuff. My dad, I told you the story. My dad used to fight at playgrounds for money. And when he went into prison, back before the gangs, before the 80s when the gangs were in, they used to have like a group, and they would do handball, boxing, cards, and something else. And they would go to like 4 or 5 different prisons throughout the year. And they would do different competitions. They literally had I had trophies for my dad. I lost them, but I had trophies for handball for my dad.
Wow.
And when my dad was in that program, he was in quick work release.
Yeah.
And he hooked up with one of the guys because they did New Bedford, and Hagler had a lot of ties with New Bedford. So they were like, "Oh, you need to go to go. We can get you in." The guy got him in, and my dad sparred with him and hung out with him for I don't know how long it was.
Wow.
And I don't know.
What year do you think this was, roughly?
I don't. It was late 70s, 80s. I don't know.
Wow, that's when he was just coming up too. He was. I'm guessing your dad was a lot bigger than him, though. I mean,
my dad was like not a lot bigger. My dad wasn't as big as me.
Oh, okay.
My dad was only like, I think my dad was like 5'9", maybe.
Okay, we're the same height then. Because Hagler was like 5'9", I think.
Yeah, and when he was in his prime, he was probably maybe like 160.
Okay, well, and then he's in shape then, 160, 5'9", because that's the weight that I've always said I want to get to, which I'll never get to, is 160.
But I mean, again, my dad was a lot older. Like my dad right now would be, goodness, like almost 85 years old.
Okay, but this is like 40 some odd years ago, so yeah.
Yeah, I was a long time ago.
I didn't know this is COVID related. My goodness.
Was it COVID related?
Well, apparently he took the vaccine. Oh no, that's so sad.
I hope it's not from the vaccine. Good thing I didn't take it yet.
Well, we're in the last group because you have to be over 65, some pre-existing whatever. If the vaccine comes out, it won't be till I'm guessing September.
That's the first person I heard that died from the vaccine. Is that true?
I don't think he's the first, but he's a name though. Like a lot of people that maybe that happened to. I have no idea, to be honest. Oh, it says 2 icons. Wait. Hank Aaron? Really? My goodness. I didn't know that. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat here. Millions of people are getting vaccinated daily now. Of course, people will die. Correlation does not imply causation. Of course. Anthony's 5'8", 160.
Yeah.
See, that's for, when you're like 5'8", 5'9", 160 is probably the perfect weight.
Yeah. Yep.
So, I mean, it's enough to where you're not rail thin, but you're in good shape though. Rail thin, I know that because I was 5'9", 115. That's rail thin.
From what I hear from when I was talking to some of the Italian guys, they were telling me when I was in the union, the older guys were telling me they knew my dad. They used to watch him when they were a kid, and they said he was a beast. They didn't dirty fight. It wasn't MMA. It was literally like street fighting, no gloves, nothing. And they would put a purse down.
You're like bare knuckle. You're talking about bare knuckle fighting.
Yeah. And the purses were like $800, and you're talking 40 years ago. That's a lot of money 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Paul said he's
5'10", 160. Yikes! So you were pretty thin. I'm probably, let me see, I'm 5'9", 195, 190, something like that.
I'm
trying to get to 175.
I'm 6 foot.
6'1" at 197 when I started this diet gym thing. Trying to get to 175. I'm guessing you're somewhere between one.
Tim doesn't suit me, him being 6'1".
Well, you only see him from the neck up. I mean, all of us. I mean, I could say I'm 10 foot too. I mean, 10 foot tall. I'm not, but I mean, YouTubers can get away with saying what I'll tell you right now. I'm 6'5". I'm not, because I already told you I'm 5'9". But.
And what are you going to sell us now? Now you're going to sell us something. What is going on with this phone today?
Car warranty.
What?
I'll sell you a car warranty.
Yes, sir. I'm at the warehouse. All right. All right, bye. Goodness gracious. Hey, there he is. He's
Carl's 5'11", 195 for the win.
That's another one that I thought was over 6 feet. Julian.
All right. That's just food intake. Yeah, my food intake is horrible. Julian's 5'8", 191. I thought Julian was like 6'2". I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying.
I just assumed. I don't know.
I never thought.
No, I could see Tim being. I figured Tim was skinny. I just thought he looked like he was in shape. And Anthony looked skinny too.
Now the one that I think is big, and I've never seen him, is Eric. I think Eric is probably
because Eric told you he's bigger. He said that himself. That's cheating. He says it himself.
But he looks like he's like 6'4".
I'm basically the same height as you, Julian. You're not short.
I saw a guy at Dunkin' Donuts yesterday, and when I get to look up to somebody, this man, he was about 6'6", 6'7".
6'7"?
Yeah, he was.
Here's the funny thing. I played in a lot of like different sports leagues, not because I'm athletic at all. I'm not. But my buddies are, my friends are. So we'd always play in these basketball leagues. And then for whatever reason, I guess maybe because I'm heavier set, they would always have me as the backup center, because we would have like one tall guy that's like 6'2", 6'3". He'd be the center. And then when he's tired, they would throw me in at backup center. So I'm taking a guy that's 6'5", 6'4". So, of course, I can't jump and I can't take the ball out of his hands. The only thing I can do, though, is kick him in the knees. So that's what I would do, stomach and knees. And you just back up, you elbow, and that's the only way to get the ball. I don't know. That's basketball 101 for Mo, for short guys. You just got to be able to run, though, because if they catch you, they're going to knock your block off. Thought Tim was way over 6. I figured around 6 at least, because he looks kind of like a skinnier dude. I don't know. It's funny how you get these ideas of height. Yeah, I mean, where do we get these ideas about height? It's based off nothing, like a little thumbnail or something. Or, I mean, I could see Leroy from like not even the shoulder up. He could have told me he's 5 foot tall or 7 foot tall. I wouldn't have known the difference. It's funny. Eric is a fullback for sure. Yeah, yikes. We gotta go to an estate sale together. He's another guy who's same reels. Okay, cool. Stand-up guy, funny as hell. I can tell that.
Nobody ever wants to meet me. I suck.
Yeah. Lonnie is much bigger than he looks. He's well over 6 foot 300 plus. I didn't get that from Lonnie, really? Huh.
Well, think about it. I'm 260, and I
Okay.
don't have a belly. I'm not.
You don't look 260. Just
I'm 260, and I'm only 6 feet. I am not 6'1". I am not 6'2". I am 6 feet.
what was your weight at like 22, 25? So
Oh
how much?
God, 175.
So that's what your fighting weight would be, like 175, 180.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm an athlete, though. I'm the anti-athlete. I went from rail thin to overweight, so and nothing in between. I never had muscle. Like I said, I'm the guy squeal in the gym that's got the barbell stuck like this, like doing this thing.
For a woman, Tracy looks like she's like my mom's height.
Oh,
My
thank
mom
you for a second there. I thought she's right. I just got done talking. Sorry to cut you off. You're all, for a woman. I'm like, what the? Sorry. Go ahead.
No, my mom was 5'9", and it seems to me Tracy's around that height. I know she's not here, but
Yeah, I'd probably think the same thing. Yeah,
but you never know. Like some of the women, I've heard them talk, and they're like, "Oh, I'm 4'11". Like, wow, you don't look like you're 4'11. You look like you're like 5'2", 5'5".
Say, Tim played football, baseball, basketball, golf. You name it, I've done it. You didn't play soccer, did you? You're skinny though. I thought you played soccer. You look like you could run.
I'm pure belly fat, baby.
I'm just tall. I'm pretty. I think I'm right there with you. Yeah, I'm sure Tracy. I mean, she could be like, if you told me she was 5'10", I believe you. I was an alcoholic, addict, rock star, living the rap life. I was almost 3. Wow. Yikes. I think she's 6. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I believe that. Nah, no soccer, but I could if I had to play a pickup game. Yeah, you look like the type that could just, you're one of the types that you just play any sport and just adapt. I have a couple of friends who are like that. They can play anything, even if they've never played it before. Just if you're athletic, you're athletic. That's it. You can just do whatever. Sports, anything. I like sports. I just am not very good at them. And I tend to break or tear things. I have a laundry list of injuries. Torn ACL, shattered right leg. What else did I do? Blown both hamstrings. I thought it broke my left ankle too, but I didn't. It was just a horrible sprain. Never have guessed Tracy's fix. I thought, just from what I've heard, you're 5'11"? Okay, you're taller than me then. Hey, Mickey, how's it going? Just checked in. What are we're talking about what we think people's heights are and what they actually are, based on the little sliver we see on YouTube. And who is athletic? I'm the opposite of athletic. Tim's athletic. We found out that. I never understood how someone could dribble a basketball but not throw a baseball. Well, I can't do either, but I'd try. 5'9" at 115, dang. I'm 5'2", 130. I'll cross you on the court. My wife and I are short. No, I'm talking about when I was 17, I was 5'9", 115. Now I'm 5'9", 195. I ate a Backstreet Boy. I gained 80 pounds of pure muscle. No, pure fat. I avoid all forms of exercise. I'm right there with you, Carl. Sarnik 6'3". Well, just for his nickname alone, I believe it. 5'11", 3/4. I'm jealous of you, Tracy. I'm like 5'9", and that's stretching it. Oh, Tracy is a model back. Yep, I heard. I'm pretty sure that that's a stature model. 5'10", 5'11". You got to be. 5'9" is taller than me. I'm 5'3". Yep, my tank is a giant. 6'3". Yikes. I used to have a friend, he would call himself 5'15". Say, oh, I'm 5'15", because all of us were short, like
I'm in
5'8".
trouble.
Yeah, she said she's 5. She said she's just a hair under 6 foot, 5'11" and 3/4.
I didn't want to. I never seen her like stand up, so I didn't want to. Because sometimes you gotta be careful with women. Like I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Just don't assume
But
anything.
I knew she was as tall as my mom.
Yeah,
I knew she was at least as tall as my mom.
right there, talking about, yeah. It'd be 6
They
foot.
said Tank is not tall.
No, somebody said he's 6'3".
He doesn't look 6'3". He's in the basement.
Well, again, how can you, just because you're in a basement doesn't make you any shorter if you're sitting on the third, the 20th story of a high rise? All right, this is what we need to do. I've just come up with a fabulous idea for a lazy sports person like
another
me.
one of Mo's fabulous ideas. Why don't you
We
have
should
an
put
idea
together
time in the morning? That's a good idea.
Okay, how about this? Fantasy reselling sports teams, like a fantasy, and maybe Tim would help me out with this. A fantasy basketball team. We could figure out who the centers are, who the point guards. Like I could see Tim would be, let me see, he's tall, but he's also athletic. So I'd see him more of as like a small forward, not because he's short, but because he's more like a Kevin Garnett type. Garnett was tall. You know who Kevin Garnett is, right?
You heard what I said. Tracy Pops rocks.
Oh, goodness. I'm telling you, man, we can put together who we think would play what positions, like 2 teams. Like who would be point guard? Who would be, like, you would definitely be a center just because of your size. Say, like, I'm telling you, man, fantasy reselling sporting teams. You finish this at the same time he finishes his top 10 YouTube names. Yeah, probably.
Thank you.
I don't know. See, Flippy McFlipperson, he's already on my top 10 list. I read off my list. I told you I had like 20 names on there.
But you didn't tell nobody. You just decided to do it out of the blue when there was people who.
Fine. I'll make it all fancy with some logos and stuff. I played 3 in high school, but I played bigger when I'm okay.
Guys, don't let Mo promise you anything.
That's true. That's actually, now you sound like my wife.
I was 205 pounds in high school.
That's from all the squats I used to do. I played linebacker, holy mackerel, and guard in high school. Baseball's my best sport, but we didn't have it. Didn't have a baseball team. Oh no. We had a great baseball field and a lousy baseball team.
I was so skinny they used to call me Sticks.
I don't know what they called me, but it probably wasn't good.
Anthony, at 12 o'clock, we're going to do 10 push-ups.
And I feel like doing. All right, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups. I'm not gonna do it on camera though.
Well, if your belly hits the floor before your forearms, then that's not a push-up. Like you can't rest on your belly.
Hold on a second. How the hell am I supposed to do a push-up then? All right. Do you have like arm extensions or something? Or like, like you got stilts for your legs. You got like something for the hands too.
They got the rises. You got to use the rises, Mo.
Oh goodness, man! Seriously, make sure you hold up. Yeah, I'll do 10 push-ups. All right, fine, Anthony. Right now, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups off camera. You can do 10 push-ups off camera.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
And with 12 minutes?
Yeah. I bet, you know what? Because I know this person goes to the gym. I bet you Tracy could do more push-ups than you.
That's not saying much. My wife can do much. Okay, this is how sad it is. We went to the park, just like the park when my son was young, and there was a pull-up bar right there. And then my wife says, I can out pull up you. I said, no, you couldn't. And then she got up there and she did 15.
What?
Yes. And I'm like, I was just looking, and she's like, okay, your turn. I did about 3/4 of one. I'll call it one. You know what it looked like? It was like,
I can't do pull-ups so hard.
it was like, you know, you're trying to swim, but you don't know how, but that's what it looked like.
It took me a long time to be able to do 10 push-ups strong. When I started doing them last year, that's when I was able to do 10 strong. But I can't do 20.
Yeah, I can't. I could do 10, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I can do 20. I definitely can't do 200. I used to not have an issue with like sit-ups though. Sit-ups, I could do sit-ups to no end.
I bet you can, Topher. I'm not a push-up guy.
Yeah. I'll call it. Being 160 helps. Well, I think even when I was at 160, I don't think I could do push-ups. I don't think I can bench 160. Are you supposed to be able to bench your weight? Is that how it works?
I can't bench my weight.
Well, 260. That'd be a lot.
I can bench. This is what I can bench. I can bench the bar with 245s, 225s. No, the bar, 245s, and 30-pound weight.
So the bar is 45.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus 90. So 135. Plus what? What was the last part you said? 225. Oh, you said 245s and 225s?
245s and 225s, yeah.
Okay. So 135, 185. That's not bad.
Yeah, 175, 185, something like that.
I could do about half of that. Maybe.
he said I could do about half of that.
I'd rather go hiking for now. I can do that. Do 10 push-ups. Hurts my back just thinking about it. Yeah. Same here. Bench press was easy for me because it was short. I had a friend who used to say that. He probably weighed 140, 150. He could bench probably like 170, 180. And he said, oh, because I have short arms. But he could also squat like 3 something. And he was 5'6", maybe. Something like that. It hurts your back. It probably wasn't a push-up. Yeah. Well, I guess I've never done a push-up then. Hiking is awesome. Yeah, I went hiking through the snow on Monday.
Some straps and some hooks for the lawn chairs.
There's straps and hooks for lawn chairs?
You know the vintage lawn chairs with the nylon?
Yeah. I used to have some of those.
I had found 3 packages and some of the hooks for it, and I just sold them.
You should sell. You ever seen lawn darts? The ones that are like they're banned now. When we were kids, they had lawn darts, like darts. You never heard of lawn darts?
I think I heard of those.
Yeah, they're like I think they're illegal to sell
now.
The
ring?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, they made them they were fun in the 70s. You know, throw darts at people. So I mean, that's what we used to do at least. Use the sides of legs to stabilize. Underrated activity. Is that a plank? Is that what you call a plank when you're inside, kind of like doing what? Yeah. Actually, I shouldn't talk. I don't know anything about exercises. Getting to the ground is easy. It's getting back. I agree with you, Carl.
I can't get up good.
I got scared there when you got on the table and you fell down. I'm like, oh my goodness. We're going to have to call your landlord in there. Because if that was me, I would have broken something. I like hiking too. Jarts. Oh yeah, I'm just flipping based on numbers because I don't know NBA. But when NFL style comes, I'll be on that like nice. I almost beat the world record in push-ups in 1 minute. First year in college, really? And bench over twice my weight. Nice. Both shoulders are now oh no. I can't even do one. Ouch.
Oh wow.
Leroy isn't fully white. He didn't play. He was like, what's your favorite sport, Leroy? Like to play, not to watch.
To play?
Or maybe back in the day. Maybe you don't now.
I don't know if it's considered a sport.
I'm not sure if I want to hear this.
No. I like triathlons. I used to do triathlons.
That's a sport.
Yeah.
That's a tough sport.
I told you I was good at it.
Yeah, that's not easy.
I did distance in high school. I did cross country.
What's your mile time? I think you told me this before.
My fastest mile time was like 4.
Oh wow, you crushed me then already.
It was like 4:55 or something like that.
My best was like 5:30, so you already crushed me.
That was only once though.
I used to do 5. I can consistently do 5:30 back in the day, but never close to cracking 5. I had friends who could do that.
I'm not coordinated, so basketball and football wasn't really my thing.
Make darts, but they're not darts now. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, if you haven't figured out already, I'm not coordinated either. My 2 biggest injuries are from sports, but not because I'm athletic, because I'm not athletic. I got a rebound, came down, and turned without moving my feet. And then all of a sudden, I felt my knee go. That's how I tore my ACL.
He turned without this.
I just planted my feet, and I turned without moving my feet at all. And it, boom, popped the ACL right there. I remember doing it like it was yesterday. I have a squatty potty. Does that count? My kid sent me a video of watching. It's 330 pounds. My God. Dice. Yeah, dice is a game.
My dad was good at dice.
Yeah.
My dad was good at anything they can do in prison.
Yeah. There you go. They allowed them have, I mean, yeah, I want to, yeah.
Not anymore. They used to be able to. I heard they can't even play cards anymore.
Why? Because it's the element of gambling and kind of like riles people up, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So many people seem to screw up their bodies at 16 and 20. The price. Mine was, let me see, ACL was at 23. The shattered right leg was 29, I think. I've also broke my, what else did I break? I broke my nose. Well, that's the first bone. I fell down the steps when I was like 4.5. And then that's where part of the myth of the big nose comes in. But I have family of big noses anyway, so that doesn't help much. It didn't hurt much, I'm saying.
I think if I don't have the most, I have at least, I'm in the top 3 in chat for cortisone shots. I know that much.
How many times have you been to the emergency room?
I haven't been to the emergency room much at all. But I had plantar fasciitis, and I've had over 10 cortisone shots in each foot.
That's not fun.
In the last 20 years, I've had at least 10 in each foot. What's Tommy saying?
So every time Leroy says something, he becomes a lot more white triathlon.
Tommy, it's music. Music, my color comes out in music. My color comes out in food, and my color comes out in women. Anything else is a mystery.
You're mixed. That's okay. You're an international house of Leroy.
Tommy, would you agree?
Yeah, Tim, wish I never did all that stuff. My AC joint destroyed. Oh my goodness. All ligaments are messed up. Yikes. Ugh. Shoulder injuries suck long term. Thankfully, I never had but then I never really played basketball or baseball or football. So I tore tendons from my shoulder capsule. Oh no! I heard people do rotator cuff. Was it Tommy John? Is it Tommy John? Is that the elbow one, or is that the shoulder? Had a major surgery, 8 months rehab. Never played at high school level again. I used to play tennis high school level. I was, believe it or not, ranked in the state, which doesn't mean very much at all. I think actually is only Northern California, not the whole state. And the funny thing is, get this, in senior year of high school, I went up to the Stanford tennis coach and said, I'm going to be your number 1 guy. Never saw him again. I never even played them.
Flipperson's comment, you're so ignorant. He said, I've had 5, Leroy. It's horrible. The doctor said next time I'm getting surgery.
Oh, you're talking about cortisone shots?
Yeah.
Ugh, I couldn't imagine getting one. Doesn't that hurt?
It hurt. Some areas they say it's not too bad. In the bottom of your heel, it hurts like a beep.
There's no room there. It's like
There's
basically
nothing.
there's like the heel bone and some skin over it, right?
Yep.
Oh goodness. I heard one of the worst injuries is if you do your Achilles. It just like flat, like rolls up really hard. Like Dan Marino did that, I think. I know you're a big Marino fan. With your childhood, Leroy, 110% favorite sports would be spades and dice. I used to play Hearts. You ever play Hearts? Like card game Hearts? No. Leroy knows my colors soon as everything. Everyone. Oh, elbow is a Tommy John. Okay, that's like the pitcher's injury, right? The shoulder and the elbow. Okay. Tennis is my favorite to play for exercise now.
Tommy, I used to see my uncles. I used to see my uncles play spades and dots. I mean, not spades and dots. Spades.
And dice.
Is that the one against the wall, right? You know what I'm talking? Dice, when they roll the dice up against the wall.
Okay.
They used to do that literally on the street corner in South Providence in the hood.
Oh wow.
Yep, they'd be out there with their 40s. They'd have a paper bag on their 40s.
Yeah.
OE or St. Ides, and they'd be out there and they had their dice and they were gambling and they'd throw some change down. Then they throw the dice down. Everybody had to throw down 2 quarters. They throw the change down, they throw the dice down, and then you see a guy just sweep it, and then
take them all, take it all.
And they'd be out there for hours, and they had their backs facing. So when the cops come, it was against the wall. So when the cops come, they would just turn around and they would just like leaning up against the wall. Somebody would say, "Hey, watch out, guys," and they would turn around.
Just quarters. Why did the cops just go away? Do something better.
Doing that stuff in the hood.
Yeah. All right, Leroy. If we ever meet up, we'll play some tennis.
I can't.
You ever play tennis? I can teach you how to play tennis. I'm not very good, but I used to coach it. I coach soccer and I coach tennis. Basketball and skateboarding. I can see that. Topher looks like he's balanced. You have to be balanced to play basketball. You have to be balanced to be a good skateboarder. Oh, my Achilles was hanging out last year by 10%. It's 90% healed. Oh, no, that's a painful one. You know how to use it?
Huh?
I said, do you know how to use it?
Yeah, watch.
Oh, my God.
Is that how you use it?
I was asking if does anyone pinch quarters?
No.
Pitch quarters, sorry.
I think there's a game that I used to play with one of my ex-girlfriends with quarters too, and I don't remember it at all.
Yeah, we used to do quarters in the bath, in high school. Actually, one at a college bookstore too, in the back. Leroy, I swear you described your childhood as what I envision, not making a joke.
What happened? Oh.
Uh-oh, it's push-up time. All right, hold on. I'll be back. I'm seeing if I can do this.
He's not gonna do it, guys. I'll do it. I don't care.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, did you? He's down, guys. You hear him?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Here he goes.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 10. I did do 10 push-ups. I don't know if they were real. Oh no, please don't fall. Why do you have to do on the table? I guess it's better than the floor.
I'm on the floor.
Oh, you're on the floor. It looked like you're on the table. Yep, they are, Tommy. I'm out of breath now. 3, 4. You did 4. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I used to spin quarters. Nice.
Did we switch from resound to fitness?
Yeah. If anyone is watching this, this is not how you get fit. This is I mean, at least Leroy's done 3 sets. 10 push-ups, yep. Are you doing push-ups or plugging in your laptop charger?
Talk about you.
On his toes or on knees. Actually, I was on my butt. I was like, there we go.
They're really giving you. They're giving
Bob a
you
lot. Seriously, Mickey, I needed a medic. No, I used to back in the day. I was obsessed with tennis. Actually, I watched a lot of those guys play. Agassi, Sampras. I saw them play.
You said that.
Yes, Agassi hit the ball so freaking hard.
You ever see my future ex-girlfriend?
Your future ex-girlfriend. Okay, who are we talking about? Let me think. Are we talking about tennis here still?
Yeah.
Does she still play tennis? She's been playing for a while.
Yeah.
Does she have a sister that's also a tennis player?
Yeah.
Okay, then we know what we're talking about. Have you seen her play? Seriously, holy mackerel, she can hit the ball hard.
Oh, I bet.
Seriously, she knock you out.
Once, she's really grunting.
Yes. Yeah, Tim knows. She's seriously no joke. I bet she could beat 99% of the men's people on the men's tour. She's that good. I mean, she's older now, but I'd say there's only a handful of the men's tour that could beat her. Like if they were playing 3 sets.
I don't think she has much more left in her though.
No, she's older now. She's been playing 20 years.
Uh-huh.
Tennis is like any of these sports. It messes up your knees, your ankles. It grinds you down. Reseller Olympics. All we need is a few minutes. Oh, that's good stuff.
Your wife's gonna be like, "What you guys do on the show? I heard something about push-ups."
They're gonna ask. They're like, my wife will come in. Why are you breathing so hard? I'm like,
Leroy made me do push-ups.
Man, my chest hurts. My goodness.
I was doing them every hour and it's quick. When you get used to it, you just jump down.
I can do 10. Once I go like 12, 15, 20, then it starts to hurt.
But you do that all day long, and after like the 3rd or 4th day, your muscles start feeling it. You don't take a break. You go.
One of these days, I'll do it on camera. One of these days. And then so people don't think I'm just plugging in my laptop.
I think my strength. I think a lot of us, but my strength is more frustration strength. Like if I'm frustrated or something, I can be really strong. Yeah,
I agree. No, actually, I do things in like groups and like going to the gym, running, playing any sport. If it's a bunch of people doing, I'll be the first one there. If it's me by myself, that's when I'm like, yeah. Serena's rookie card is through the roof.
No sports talk. Not just kidding. Uh-oh.
Can't let your body talk you out of it. Yep, I always let that happen. Most wives. You listed $38 of inventory. How can you be on the and $38 didn't sell. Resell the pick roll. Anyone with flips in their name attempts a backflip. Holy mackerel. Glad I don't have flip in my name.
Oh.
So what does anyone with reseller in their name have to do then?
Hey, if I got to do show blood, that's fine. I got a knife right here. We're good.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't care, dude. Mine's easy. Mine's blood, sweat, and cells, so I can just stab myself.
I can sweat. That's it. I'm already sweating right now. Holy mackerel.
So that's funny. So let's think of people who have flip in their name. Garage flips.
Garage flips, shed flips. A flipping sports guy.
That wouldn't. If I saw Lonnie try to do a flip, that wouldn't.
You never know, man. You never know. He could maybe do a flip.
Oh, I'm not saying that they can't do one, but like they said, he's a big guy.
I'm guessing that either Topher or Tim, one of the two, could do a flip.
Tim is not have flips in his name.
I know, but I'm just saying, just based on his stature, or actually,
I don't
and
think Topher
you
can
could.
do it.
Okay, fine. If you say flips, I bet Paul could do one. Paul, can you do a flip?
I bet you Anthony can do one.
Anthony can do. I didn't even say it because I already know he can do one, and he'll probably do it while playing the guitar. Have shop in my name, and I could shop. There you go. See, Topher's laughing. I bet he could do a backflip.
I don't think he can.
Okay, can you do one into a pool? Because I know a lot of people that could do one into a
I
pool.
can do one into a pool. I can do one on a trampoline.
Now, I'm not talking about jumping head first. I'm talking about backflip into a pool.
Yeah, I can do it on trampoline too.
Oh, I guess Paul can't.
Yeah, I guess that's a no. Huh?
That's a emphatic no. I can do. Oh, okay. Through high school, now I would die. Yeah, I would probably. Even in high school, I would have died. I used to. See, I haven't tried in years. See, is there anything this guy can't do? Seriously. No, I'm not doing no flips. I can do a heel flip or a kick flip on a skateboard.
Yeah.
Okay, close enough. That's more than I can do.
I've never. I remember when I first learned how to do a kick flip.
Oh, Joe Deal said Tesla. I'm sure he could do it. Really?
Dave, yeah, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Joey could do one.
Yeah, I mean he's young and he's like got a lot of energy. I could believe that.
Yeah.
See, Topher and Tim can do kick flips, so I can do a solid belly flop. I'm right there with you, Julian. I used to do those for fun. Boy, do those hurt.
They hurt.
They hurt. I remember I was smiling when I got out of the pool, and they said, "Oh, why? Oh, didn't that hurt?" I wasn't smiling because I couldn't stop smiling. I was like, I wasn't smiling. It was more of a grimace. It hurt so much. I felt like I popped something.
One time we decided to do belly flips and see who can get the reddest belly.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's not a good game to play. I'd rather try doing a backflip, to be honest. I wouldn't pull it off, but it probably hurt less. Dave kids are also in basketball. Oh yeah, I saw those videos. I love watching their kids play. Yeah. I think Joe. It was funny because I coached soccer like 18 months ago, and then my son was on my team. So then they're not allowed to head the ball in like under 12s, like heading is banned in the league. So the ball got kicked super high, like 20, 30 feet high. And I told my son, "Hey, get that." And then he looks up like this, looks straight up, and he just steps off the field. He's on, no, that's not going to happen. And he just lets the ball drop all the way down. The whole sideline started cracking up. The funniest thing ever. I wish I had that on tape. But it's exactly what I probably would have done too. Oh, my goodness. No way Joey doing it. Okay. Joey sprained a fingernail listing. He seems like an athletic guy, though. I saw some videos of him, like, skating and stuff.
Who said that?
What? Tommy, of course. Who do you think said
it? Oh, Tommy's crazy. That's so funny. They'll be listening tonight. Did they start their auction yet?
What auction?
They're supposed to be doing an auction, I think.
What are they auctioning off?
Drew has like millions of stuff. Drew got a lot of stuff. Maybe we'll see KC Rockstar Flipper do a backflip.
He's one I read that, I don't know if he said or something. He said he does like running too. Like, I forget what he said.
I think so.
He said he did some kind of running. So it's funny. I'm telling you, man, can we put together a fantasy reseller basketball team or something like that? Or would you prefer a football team?
Yeah, Joey was a baseball player. He was pretty good.
He was? Okay.
Oh, yeah, he was pretty good too.
You've been pretty coordinated then. What did he? Was he a pitcher though, or was he like?
I'm not sure.
Oh my goodness! You shouldn't see when I tried. I went out for one adult basketball league, baseball league, because my friends play. No, that did not go well. A swing and a miss.
Oh, I thought Leroy was listening.
I think they're on Mondays, right?
Yeah, they'll be on tonight.
Oh, today's Monday, right? Okay. I can never tell.
I like them though. I mean, I like everybody in the community. I don't care.
Yeah.
We might joke around about each other. People talk about me. I don't care.
Who?
Yeah.
Other than me, who talks about you?
Talks about me. I can imagine. Let me find out.
Oh, you play catcher. Oh, that's hard. I imagine playing catcher would be tough on the knees. You gotta squat the entire time. That's no fun. If I was playing baseball, I'd want to play shortstop. But then again, I'd make the worst shortstop ever. I get knocked out after a couple of ground balls.
Yeah, Drew works really hard.
He looks like it. The guy looks like he's nonstop.
I think Drew and Cat.
Definitely a catcher. Where's my bell? I need the bell sign, Leroy.
It's almost 1 o'clock, Mo. 10 more push-ups.
What? That was like a minute ago. Almost one. No, it's not almost 1 o'clock. It's 45 minutes.
I'm warming you up.
You're scaring me. Is what you're doing. Drew works hard. Harder than Joey in the Hurricane. Yep.
Are you broke?
No.
Did you say, are you broke?
Yeah, my phone's.
Your phone asked you if you're broke?
Yeah.
My God.
Probably want to borrow money.
Oh my goodness. Phones are getting weird these days, man. There you go. Delayed reaction. Oh, I just sold something else. What did I sell? I've got to say, sales have been decent the last couple of days. I need to list, though, and take advantage. I think it's just people getting their checks, though, whatever they're getting. Let's see here.
Now you talk about a food eating competition, guys. Then Mo's gonna be.
I'll eat you under the table. Okay, that didn't sound good, but I will. I will beat anybody in an eating contest. Only 8 sales. I bet there were good ones though. I pitched until first year of college. I got to try out for the Florida Marlins. Really? On expansion year popped. Oh no. Tommy John tendon muscle during tryouts. My parents had no. Ouch. Oh my goodness. I did just sell a vintage cross helmet for $60. Nice. Found out years later, and my arm is ruined. Oh goodness. 10 sales and 9 over $30 lurking here. Nice, Cameron. Yes, I am. If you couldn't tell already. 80 pounds gained since high school. 9 over 30. Oh, 9 over 30. Okay. I thought you said 9 over 30.
I thought you said.
You should have kept it that way. We wouldn't have known the difference. 1993. Wait, what was 1993? Cameron, Georgia. Yep.
1993 is when I graduated from high school.
1993. I was in high school in 1993.
They're having some kind of conversation that we missed.
That was my first thought at the 1993.
What are you guys talking about, 93? I was
No.
93, Tofa said. Oh my goodness, Tofa. Actually.
Let's see here.
Oh, Tommy said 93, didn't he, when he was talking about baseball?
Oh, okay. I was 4. Thanks for making me feel old, Topher. Actually, it was 94. Anthony, maybe that was second year. I thought it was first year. It's so long. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Can't believe I was on there for 5 hours. Got so much. So. I remember when the Marlins came out. They did pretty well, pretty fast
That was in
too.
the 90s, right?
Yeah.
There hasn't been many new teams since the 90s in anything.
Since the night. Well, MLS soccer. There's a couple NFL football teams that came out.
Who?
Basketball, they moved around. That's the thing. I mean, when did, what do you call it? Oh, you mean since the 90s?
I mean, there's been a few, but not like you said, moving around don't count.
Yeah.
I'm saying like a new expansion team.
I was 9 in 93. That doesn't make me feel much better, Tim. Hockey, as one sport I don't really watch too much. I don't know much about hockey. You know much about hockey, Leroy?
No. What did he say? I was 12 in 93. Chris was yeah.
That's right. Keep representing, Cameron. That's what I'm talking
I
about.
can see Cameron, the Mac Dad will make you.
With his baseball jersey on backwards.
Yep. Wiggity.
Fake treads. I can see that. 90s was the last real. It's expensive. I mean, let's just face the facts. It's expensive to start a
I thought so, Tim.
franchise.
Thank you, Tim. Yep, I remember the Panthers, Jaguars, Rocket. Well, how about the Texans? When did they come? Because they came out later, didn't they, Tim?
Wasn't the Texans? Didn't they take over from like the Oilers though, or something like that? Or
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They came out in the mid to late 90s.
I mean, I could be wrong. Where did the Texans? Are they a brand new team, or did they take over a team? I'm putting together my fantasy basketball draft because you guys said that I'm not going to do it. I'm actually doing it right now.
We're still waiting for your top favorite.
I said it. You said it didn't count, so I moved on from that. Let's see here. Power forward. Who would be a good power forward? You know what? Let's make this the all. I already know. I already have my 3 because he already said he played 3. And I don't know who shoots well. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Since I'll take a shot in the dark.
Tommy, the only thing I do at the fair is the pie eating competition. I did arm wrestling once.
I'll arm wrestle you. I'll lose though.
I did arm wrestling at the fair.
You know, the one thing I was really, really good at is Beating people with a beer bong. Does that count?
What?
Like the beer bong, like the what do you call it? The like plastic tube.
Beating people?
Not physically beating them, like competing against them and beating them.
Oh.
Yep, see, they were the Oilers. That's what I thought. Every year at the fair, I do. Let's see. How tall did Anthony say he was? He was like 5'9", 5'10", right? I'm trying to figure out people's heights here. All right. Let's see here. What I miss?
No, I'm always way ahead of you in the chat. I'll let you figure it out.
Dude, the keg stands are all time. I could never do a keg stand. That's
I
hard.
couldn't either.
I fell one time. They let me fall on purpose, and everyone just laughed. I didn't feel it till the next morning. But, that's right. I can compete. I'll compete with anybody after. My personal keg stand. Holy mackerel! That's. I would have died by then. Plays baseball with keg stands. Nice. The shortest dude here. I'm not sure what something's excited about, but tall as Kevin Hart. Okay, see, if you hadn't said that, Cameron, I wouldn't have known.
Oh, he looks like a little twerp.
Don't say that.
I'm just kidding,
Come
Cameron. I'm just kidding, Cameron.
I look up his heads. Ouch. Guess I got dropped on it. Yeah, I know what you mean. I did get dropped. And they all sat there and laughed. I think they planned it. It wasn't outside, though, thank goodness. Less cement, that would have really hurt. It was in the kitchen. You do jeans differently, bro. I'm not sure. I'm too old for that now. Now I just do like they have like the chair. They used to have this place called the Saddle Rack in Fremont. It's like this big leather chair thing. So it's like a dentist chair. You ever done one of those? Oh my goodness, it's too early in the morning for this. Mix up Bobcats, Hornets, Pelicans, Jazz. Yeah, same here. They all blur together.
Cameron, you'd probably be able to kick my butt.
All right, let's see here. I'm putting together. All right, I hope I didn't leave anybody out here. I'm trying to figure out a balanced team here. Who would play small forward, though? You don't have to be small. See, small forward's a tall, skinny guy. No, you're not small forward. I already have you, and I'm playing against you, so you're not on my team. I'm trying to think here. Who am I missing? I'm trying to think.
Is Julian on the team?
Yes, Julian is on my team. I haven't figured out if all right, I think I got it. Because I'm greedy and I want to shoot, so I'm going to be shooting good. Okay. I think I got it here. You want to see my two teams?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll just post them. These are just, and I apologize if I missed anybody because I'm sure I'm leaving people out. Makes sense, Leroy would be on your team. It's a Reseller Hangout game, Mo versus Leroy. Yeah, that's right. Let's see here.
He ain't got no. There's a problem with that question, that answer.
All right.
Paul.
So this is.
I'm no competition for him.
Oh wait, can you read that? Oh no, it all got squashed together. I don't know if you can read it properly. Now Julian is me and Julian's the small forward in my team.
He's gonna be eating nachos, drinking beer, and cheering you guys on. Julian, what kind of beer you drink? What in the heck is wrong with this phone today? That one I gotta answer.
I go for it, man. Yeah, I was thinking about making myself a point guard, but I'm like, you know what? I don't like to pass the ball very much. So I made Cameron the point guard of my team. Leroy's team wanted a blowout. Here's my thing. I always like to, I don't know. You don't know that for certain. Cameron can ball. I know, who knows? Topher, because he said that he likes to play basketball, so I'll put an AI. It's funny you say AI because when we used to play pickup ball back in the day, AI was big. And then my friend said, I told him I was going to break his ankles. Well, you're not AI. You're, what do you call it? AI was the answer, right? So he said, no, your nickname was the question. So for a while, they called me the question just because I used to brick so much. Do you hear what my nickname used to be when I played basketball?
No.
Just it was the question.
Oh, question or not if he's gonna get off the bench?
No, because AI, they called him the answer, right? So I said, oh, I'm like AI. I said, no, you're not like AI. You're the opposite. You're the question.
You know, I'm gonna try to pull away from sports for a minute because I love sports, but
I made you a point. You didn't see the teams?
Yeah, I did. But I think, what if you had to have your own group, like 3 people, reseller, you had your reseller
Singing group?
Yeah, reseller dream team, selling.
People
that are here every day. I'm saying people that are with us every day.
Okay.
Or at least most of the time. You write down yours and I'll write down mine. And I want to
Wait, 3 including me? Or 3, so 4
you can have
total.
3 after you. That's fine.
So 4 people, and this is, what are we talking about? Like who you get the most sales from? Like who?
Your dream team. Just if you had to build a dream team of resellers that's in our community that we see in the chats on this show.
I'm trying to think here. All right.
You gotta write it down. You gotta write it down.
Okay. See, the reason, Anthony, I figured you seem like you run a lot. So that's why, where did I put, hold on. Did I leave Anthony out? I thought I put Anthony in as, oops. I thought I forgot somebody. All right, I'll move Anthony to, all right, you can take my spot, shooting guard. I'll move myself out, Anthony. I'm making you, I'm the official coach. I'm Brett Auerbach, and Leroy is, let me see. Who am I going to make Leroy? What coach? Well, Leroy is coach of plays. All right, Anthony, you're going to be shooting guard.
I got my team. It's a different. You're still in baseball, but I got my team.
Basketball, my goodness.
I got my team. Did you get your team yet?
No, I haven't got my team. That's a tough one. Kenny Wilkins. I can be water boy. All right, Cameron's been drafted out.
I need you to write your team.
All right.
Don't say it. You got to write it down.
Hold on. All right. Okay, if I was to pick.
You can't say it. You got to write it down.
All right, I'm typing it right now.
So you're going to pick 4 people besides you.
I have to pick people that do different things than I do. I said good, not great. Let's see here. Does it have to be people in the chat right now or just anyone?
That's in our community, that's in our chat, not like right this second, but we know of the 30 people that are normally here.
Okay, so I can't pick like Gary Vee or anything like that.
No. You can't pick Lonnie because Lonnie doesn't listen to our show.
Well, I'm not picking you. You're not on my list, buddy. You didn't make it.
Fine. That's fine. You're not in mine.
I knew it. I love it. All right. I'm going to pick. I got 2 out of 4. Give me a second. More. I need 2 more. No.
I guarantee you we both have 2 out of the 4. The same 2 out of the 4.
Say I have 4 already.
All right. Say yours.
I'm debating between 2. It's a thing.
I have
2 alternates.
Ken.
Wait, are you saying it? Didn't hear what you said.
No, Tommy. I don't know if Tommy's still playing baseball.
Okay, Tim, Kent, and a player to be named later. Oh wait, I picked 4 people. I have to cut somebody out. Oh man.
Hold on. 4 people. 4 people.
Other than myself?
Yep. So
it's 5 total.
No reseller dream team. Okay, mine is a reseller dream team.
Dave should be point guard. Yeah, actually, Anthony, I took myself out of the team. I'm making you a shooting guard, and me and Cameron are gonna alternate as point guard. So I'll be the 6th man. The reseller dream team. Tank isn't here. See, you said that you have to be like are they in the chat now? Because then I have to take somebody out.
No. Tank comes in and out. Tank comes in and out.
Because I had like 8 people, so this is tough.
Yeah, you can only take 4.
All right, I'm gonna do it with. All right, I'm doing it with people that are in the chat today. Then that's what I'm gonna do. Then I won't feel as bad. All right, I got mine. Go ahead. You want to post it, or you want me to tell you? They all have there's a theme with mine.
Go ahead.
Mine is I got 4 people, right, other than me. So I got Tommy, Anthony, Tim, and Topher. They all have to have a T in their name somewhere.
Wow, you got Tommy, Anthony,
Tim.
Oh, you do have
Topher.
Tim. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I have Tommy, Julian, Tim, and LAG.
Okay. A little mix up there. I like that. We're not going exactly the same people. Yeah. And do you want to know the people I was debating? There are 2 people I was debating between.
Yeah.
That I didn't put in. One was Julian. The other one was Eric.
Okay.
And I took them out because they didn't have T's in their names.
I was nowhere near on the list, right?
No. I told you that right off the bat. You're the only one banned from my list.
Yeah, that's great. That's right. I didn't even have a shot. Like if there was nobody left, you would have took a pass.
I wouldn't put myself on this list, believe me. So don't even worry about it.
And if you had to say why, I would say if they had to say why, I would say Tommy, because Tommy's knowledge. Tommy knows enough. He knows a lot. Julian, because I think he's really good as a new guy. Not saying he's a new guy anymore, but I think he's very, very good as a new guy. Tim's just a beast, and he knows a lot about things that the other ones really don't know. And LAG, I don't really know a ton, but I know what he says.
Yes.
So I put him in on a limb.
That's why I said this is so tough. I had like 8 people. Here's the thing. To be honest, I was thinking about leaving Julian in there because his screen name is Bearded Thrift Machine, so there is a T in there. But I'm going by first names and everybody else, so I was like conflicted. But also, he sells a lot of stuff that I've been watching a lot of Julian's videos, a lot of golf clubs and tools, stuff I don't really sell at all. So that's why I was going to leave him there. But Tim I like because he does a lot of stuff I don't do as well. Topher I like because I like his videos and I like video games.
I picked him because his mom's funny, not because I think Tim's any good.
Oh, there you go. That's true. That's like 2 for 1 then.
Yeah.
See, that's what. Yeah, Tim is like getting 2 people then, and then Tommy because he's Mr. Analytics, and he's gonna know everybody else. So you need somebody that knows more people than you. So actually, by making our list, it doesn't really make. Yeah, I'm sure people feel worse rather than better. So they're like, oh, why are you putting me on your list?
I don't want to be on your list.
I know. Well, you're not getting on my list. What's the prize, Mo? For what? Oh, wait, I hit 600? You can't advertise a giveaway for 600 and not give one. What did I advertise? Did I advertise something?
Who I never seen before just put.
No, that's Leo. This is my good friend's son.
Oh, okay.
So be nice to Leo. Leo's a cool kid.
I used 600. Did you get 600?
I didn't know. I thought it was a 550, 584 for the longest time. Oh man, I gotta give something away then. What am I gonna give away? All right, I'm gonna give something away. Leroy, what do you have in the background?
I can give away my grinder I found today.
Oh, nice. That'd be heavy to ship though.
It's 40 pounds.
Yikes.
Did you see it? Did I show you it?
I think you showed us that last week, right?
No, I just got it today.
Oh, you got another one? What did you show us last week then? You showed us something.
I don't know. This thing.
Holy mackerel. All right, don't lift that again. Oh, yikes. He's lifting over his head. Let's get to see what's hanging. See, this is what I mean. See, Tommy gets to see what other people see. This is why I included him, because I know he's going to find other people. See, it's all about connections.
No steel banner.
Oldest item in your inventory, Mo. What? Oh, you're asking what the oldest item? Hold on. Let's see. Give me a second here. What is the oldest item?
What's the most expensive item in your inventory?
Oh, I'm stupid. Sometimes I put stuff up for 10 grand just to mess with you. Seriously, why not? It's not going to sell. Like I have like this old artwork. I think I put up for 10 grand or 5 grand. It's never going to sell. Then I take it down after a little bit. Test the waters. All right, oldest. All right, I'm looking at start date. Really? That's the oldest thing? It is from July 18th, 2020. Yikes, that's the last time I restarted it. Okay. It is a camera, 35 millimeter camera with flash, but it's like a little Tikes camera. It's sealed.
So you're going to give it away?
Should I give it away? I'll give.
That's what Tommy said. Tommy said give away the oldest thing in your inventory.
So, all right, I can give that away. That's only $50. It looks like the oldest one, but it's not actually the oldest inventory though, because I try and refresh, but I haven't gone through everything yet.
Stop it. Nope, that's it. That's the
Okay.
one that
All right,
you're giving away.
Fair enough. Not the Steelers banner. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna give away the Leroy Steelers banner.
I'm giving something away.
You might get a box with stuff in it sometime soon that you could give stuff away. I guarantee you're going to want to give that away.
I'm giving to all the women that I've dated since I was 32.
No. You're giving them away?
I'm going to give them something.
Okay. It's horrible. Give it away. Get rid of that demon.
That's an inside joke.
Yes. It's not so inside joke, actually.
Maybe you'll get it. Tommy don't get it.
Eric would do a listing. Tommy would do a shipping promotions. There we go. All right, I'll give it away.
So you're going to give away the camera? Did you really hit 600? If you did, congratulations.
See, here's the thing. Every time I'll get one subscriber, I'll lose like 5. So I'm a little nervous because I'll probably look at it now and it's probably down to like, who knows what. Hold on. How do I go to my channel? Yeah, it says 600. Yikes. When did this happen?
Maybe I hit 300 and didn't know it.
Oh, we got 2 dislikes today. Oh, we're moving up.
Yeah, we We were bad today. That's why.
When are we ever good? It's all good. You did like 500 push-ups.
I know.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. There we go.
I went down.
Do like other resellers. Throw a bunch of crap that won't sell in a box and call it a giveaway.
That must be Tommy. You're
Actually, that was Anthony. Tommy was laughing though.
You're at
Matt
601.
can write the CEO titles, SEO titles. I'm at 601.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I changed my picture. I put what's his name's on the front. Shock G is the picture now, not me. They think I'm that's the clue. You need to. That's the whole thing. You need to put somebody else's picture up. Matt will be brand ambassador.
Do we normally get a thumbs down?
We usually get every now and then get one. We got 2 today, so I appreciate that, Anthony and Tommy. Thank you.
Anthony and Tommy, thank you for the thumbs down.
Crabs and herpes. Oh my god! What did I miss?
I think they're talking about what? Are they talking about me or what you're giving away? Crabs herpes.
Yikes! Yeah. I got one of those foxes. Well, probably won't take them. His last video last night was like 3 more. Never heard of. I'm 3 away from 400. Nice, Cameron. All right, let's get 4. Everyone go to Cameron's channel. I mean, if you haven't already, where's Gravity Goods? Gravity Goods.
I get once my family goes away, I gotta try to stop pushing because I'm trying to get to 300. I'm about 20 something away, 25 away.
All right, we're gonna get
Instagram. I'm almost at 1,000.
We're gonna get you to 2,000 Instagram, 1,000. What are we on now? YouTube. Yeah.
Why does my video say snow chains?
You made a video called Snow Chains. Nice. Yikes, 601. That's amazing. I should be at 597 by tomorrow. I never did a giveaway. I do giveaways all the time, but Leroy just refuses to ship the stuff. So irritates me. Counts as interaction, really? You're back to 0. What? Hold on. We went down 1 dislike. It's back to 1 now.
Okay. No, I got nervous because we were all talking about a couple of people, and I was like, oh man, I hope nobody got offended.
I hope not. If you get one dislike me just because, that's okay. But hopefully it's not because I said something weird, which I probably did, but go check out Cameron. He just needs 3. We need 3 people. And then after Cameron, we need to check out Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I love their music.
We might just stay on to 1. I was gonna say let's go at 12:30, but I gotta get
15 minutes. I'll do 10 push-ups, right?
You ain't gonna do no 10 push-ups.
I will do them. I'm pumped.
I'm gonna message. I'm gonna call it. Anthony, I think Anthony's time zone is different than mine. Anthony, what is your time zone? I think you are an hour or 2 behind me, I think.
So you're East Coast time, so you're as far as Anthony's Missouri. I believe he is that Central? Or is it? I don't know. Mountain. Hey, Cameron's at 398. Need 2 more.
Cameron. Hold on, Cameron. I'm gonna put your name on.
Class from Tim to put my whole booze. Can't sell them. I'm sub yesterday when Cameron threatened to check us. Okay, thank you, Tommy. Cameron's at 399.
I'm gonna put Cameron's Instagram on Craigslist. Get you a couple more.
You're gonna put his Instagram on Craigslist? Does that help?
No, I'm just being stupid. I'm gonna put your YouTube on Craigslist.
There you go.
They're like, what are you doing tonight?
Marriage tax should be added to the Tim sales. What are we talking about?
Yeah, Tim's getting married.
Oh, right. Well, congratulations. Anthony lives in the greatest YouTuber state. Oh, he's in Missouri, right?
How is that I thought South Carolina was. We have all the good people here.
It's all about California. You can come here and like you bleed your bank account to death.
We have professional YouTubers in my state.
We have professional scammers in my state. Show me the picker, I bet. I put an ad on yard sale treasure map. Nice. Wait, oh, it's Cameron at 400? Hold on. Oh, let me go back there real fast. 70. Cameron, you're at 400, my friend.
Cameron, I got a question for you. I never asked you, and it's none of my business, so you don't have to answer it.
Yes.
Did you make any money off of that camera deal?
Which camera deal are we talking about?
When he gave away the GoPro.
I should give away a GoPro.
No, don't get started. He gave away a 9.
Oh, I didn't say a 9. I give like a 1 or a 2.
No, he bought a 9 and gave it away.
That's a lot of money.
He did a raffle and raffled it off. I'm curious if he lost his shorts or if he made something. I know he didn't do it for the money because he's a good guy.
Yeah. I don't know if he is at work, just so you know, so he may not respond right away. Dad stories remind me of my dad. He was rough and tough on us, old school ways. Yep. Craigslist has a map view now, too, I believe. Matt, I think, talked about. Nice. I didn't know Craigslist was up to 2021 technology. Nice. All right.
Well, once they got rid of all the porn stuff, they got a little bit more server room.
Yeah, they kind of went after those guys. All right, so we got Cameron up to 400 now. I'm not gonna do this too much, but there is this one guy that.
Don't do me.
All right, why I'm not gonna do what? Why would I do that? I'm not gonna waste my time with that.
Okay.
Not at all. Why would I do that? This is my favorite rock band of all time, R&B. I think they do. Right here. We can see 230, 278. So we get to 300 by the end of the week.
Well, I might be taking Thursday off. No, Thursday we're not here anyway.
Yeah.
But
are you taking Wednesday and Thursday off?
No. Hopefully I'm gonna be here Wednesday. I'm not having my show.
Really?
Yeah, but I'll be here for your show.
Appreciate it. This is your show, basically.
I might have company, but I'll be here.
All right. This is good stuff, though. I'm happy we got Cameron up there.
Yeah, no, I like Cameron. Crickets.
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 Alcohol did this thing to my family. Yikes. Good job, camera. How many listed so far today, Mo? Next question.
Susie.
That's okay. I need to be kept in check.
Susie, about as many as me today.
Really? I've only listed one thing today. You'll have a good show. All right, we're heading off the next probably 6 minutes too. Have a good one, Anthony.
Anthony's got to go.
Believe so. I can't tell. I said I've only listened one thing. You'll have a good show. Yeah, I think so. I just finished shipping some big fat
I haven't
zero.
even done that. Usually do that. Hose, pliers.
What am I looking at? What day is Big Brother arrive? When's your brother coming?
He's supposed to be. I gotta message him because I'm under the impression he's driving tonight at like 2 a.m.
Oh wow.
He's supposed to be here Tuesday afternoon around 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then my buddy Mark is supposed to be leaving a little later than him, and he should be here Tuesday night around 9 o'clock. So I'm hoping to have them in the studio here Thursday or Wednesday. Hopefully they can come on and do the show with me.
Nice.
Good luck with that.
So we can find out about the real Leroy.
Oh boy.
Or maybe not. Who knows?
No, that's all right. The real Leroy is the same Leroy.
I mean, if you're making this stuff up, then wow, you should be an actor.
Oh, for real. I wish I knew this many stories. If it was a lie, I wouldn't be able to remember it all.
It's a lot of work.
All right. Susie.
It's like I'm getting
I got one
spammed
in
on
the bag,
Twitch here.
Susie. I got one in the bag. I just did it. I felt like I couldn't do it. I felt peer pressure. So I had one that I could list and I listed it.
I'm nearly listed one.
I was like, no way. I'm not getting called no chump. I was like, I'm not getting. Jen! I see Jen all over the place.
Chat is slowed down.
Yeah, Ken, I'm super excited. I love my family, and I haven't seen anybody in 6 months. So, not even my daughter, and that's the one that hurts. She should be. I'm trying to work it where she's coming soon, but we'll see. Yeah, it is time to list. All right, Mo. Say I love yous.
No, but I'll say goodbye. All right, take it easy, guys. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated. We'll be back Wednesday, 6 a.m., hopefully, maybe a minute or two after. But adios. And we are out.
Bye, guys. Have a good day. Thank you.